Hey, it's Tracy Walker, and in this video, I promised that I would share with you the number one secret to really being able to have a successful business that you can run from the comfort of your home and really be able to make the money that you want to make online. Now, what I've understood just through my experience and being in the online world officially since 2008 is that the secret is really comprised of two very specific components. And I'm going to share those two things with you. I think the best way to kind of introduce it is to kind of back up a little bit. And I want you to know that when I started in home-based business back in 2007, I was thrilled with the idea of being able to impact people's lives, of being able to generate the type of income I wanted and be able to do it on a residual basis. One thing I understood very, very early on was that no matter what, my bills came every single month, right? I had residual bills, and I wanted to have the type of residual income that not just covered the bills, that actually afforded me the type of lifestyle that I wanted. It allowed me to live where I wanted to live. It allowed me to have the things I wanted, to go where I wanted, and really never, ever, ever have to go back to corporate ever again. We'll save that story for another day. But starting with the home-based business, I realized that people were really, really, really excited about what it was that I was promoting at that time. I was in the travel industry, and people would come to these hotel meetings, right? Or we were doing restaurant meetings because they were excited about learning more about how they could capitalize in the travel industry. And as time went on, I realized that that was one of the major components. You see, one of the major components to making all of this work for you is that you have to have a desired opportunity, right? It doesn't matter. People want to attach to something that they feel good about. And if you are in position to be able to even just have access to it and be able to offer it to them in the right way, okay, with the right marketing and all that stuff we're going to talk about, then you're going to be in a better position than someone else who is really kind of just trying to do it, and they're looking at what other people are doing, but they're not looking at it from the consumer, the customer perspective. And people have to really want what you have. And how do you know that? Well, you can look at what the company is doing overall, right? And how many customers do they have, all right? Are people staying on board when they are becoming customers or members or whatever it is using the products and services? Are they reordering every single month? Are they excited? Are they sharing their testimonials? Are they giving feedback? Are they possibly even referring other people just because they really, really, really are getting a benefit from what it is? It has to be desired. Just think about in your life, if there's something that you don't desire, how likely are you to feel good about it? How likely are you to continue to engage with it? How likely are you to remain faithful to it and consistent, right? More than likely not. So having a desired opportunity is the first of the two concepts which make up the secret. Now, the second component is really built around what I had to learn kind of the hard way. So although people were coming to these meetings and excited about learning what we were doing with the travel industry at that time, I realized that there was a responsibility I had, right? I found myself, as I was sharing the word and the good news and the value about having a home-based business and how it was starting to change my life, coming out of the real estate boom or the real estate crash, I realized that I was getting burned out, and I was actually tired of going from place to place. I was actually tired of calling my list of friends. I was actually burned out with trying to convince people to do something, even though they enjoyed the idea of what we were doing with the industry and the product and the service and the opportunity that it presented. I, as the person that was building the business, was tired of building the business that way. I didn't want to go to people's houses anymore and sit in their living room and talk to 3 people at a time and eat their cookies and drink their juice, right? I didn't want to do that. And then at the end, people have to think about it, right? I was tired of driving across town. That was back then. Even getting on the internet there was a period of time where, I was just kind of posting my stuff everywhere and hoping people would respond to my post. I was tired of just kind of spamming. I was tired of being in the inboxes of people. Really, my whole intent, just trying to get them to enroll or be a part of my business. I felt a little cringy about that over time, because not only did I feel that way, I started to realize that because I was kind of teaching that many of my business partners were feeling that way too. And what was happening is they were kind of falling off to the wayside. They were kind of disappearing into the night. And I found myself really, after doing the work to help them get started, because I was offering marketing strategies and processes that did not really work for them, they were not even as excited about building a business. So I realized that the second most important component is, once you have a desired opportunity, you have to have a leveraged way to market it. That's number 2. You have to have a leveraged way to market it. If you are doing a lot of manual processes, if you are doing a lot of outbound calling, a lot of outbound marketing, if you are doing a lot of running around the internet marketing streets, right? If you are, trying to get people to do things, if you are in people's inboxes, spamming them, DMing them without any type of relationship being forged first, if you are in Facebook groups trying to just pretend that you care about what the people are talking about so that you can pretend that you are interested. You can get them in the inbox and talk to them that way. A lot of these inauthentic ways of doing it, it just isn't going to work. Putting your list of friends and family together. Your friends and family, I don't know about you, but my friends and family don't really care about what it is that I'm doing. I do have some friends and family that have actually started with me, but they don't last for whatever reason. They haven't chosen to go the long haul with me. So more than likely, unless you have a base of friends and family where they are business owners, they understand residual income, they understand marketing and advertising, and they don't mind investing into themselves and their dreams and their goals, chances are the friends and family that you have, no matter how many times you call them, they're just not ideal. And so having a leveraged way to market it really involves having processes that allow you to set things up and be able to let those automations run on your behalf, where really all you're doing is, doing some basic marketing on the front end. People are coming into your marketing system. They're following different steps and things in the marketing system. And then they come out on the other side. And when they come out on the other side, they're either ready to speak with you, they're either ready to call you or you call them and have a legitimate conversation about what their goals are and what they want to do. And you being able to determine whether or not you can actually help them get it. That's really the way that it works, having a leveraged way to market it. Now, as a single mom, my son is 8 years old. I find myself going to school events. We have baseball practices, we have baseball games, we have travel ball practices and tournaments. He's very active with his friends and going to birthday parties and going to the trampoline park and all those types of things. And so me sitting around having to do all of this manual work in my business, it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. And if you want a business that you can succeed in, and you also want to have a life, you also want to have a business and a life at the same time, then you've got to leverage yourself. You've got to match yourself against technology. And I'm talking about really, really simple technology. In fact, anything that you really have to set up or any overwhelming tech at all. It's just the idea that the machine, the computer, the phone, the systems, all the things behind the scenes are working on your behalf, even while you're sleeping, even while you're hanging out with your children, even while you're out with your spouse, even while you're resting or doing anything that you want to do. If you're out just taking a walk for the day, these things are working for you so that you can work on your business and not have to focus on working in your business. All right. So that is the secret. The secret is that you've got to have these two components, the two must-have components. Number one, You got to have a desirable opportunity. And number two, you got to have a leveraged way to market it. Now, there's a button right underneath this video. And what I want you to do, I really want to encourage you to go ahead and click on that button and take the next step. The reason why is because you're watching this, you know that you're looking for something brand new, something different. You're looking to take your life somewhere that you've dreamed of, and you can't let go of it, right? You don't like what you're doing at your place of work right now, and even if you do like it, you want more flexibility, or you're looking to make more money. You just want to be able to have a little bit more control over what it is that you want to do in your life. And having a business that is desirable with the leveraged methods that is going to revolutionize everything. You're going to be able to make the money. You're going to be able to work from home. You're going to be able to travel, go on vacations. You're not going to have to check with your bank account first to see if it approves with the things that you want to do in your mind and in your heart for your family, for your children. You're going to be able to make the decisions for yourself because you have confidence in your business. You know that it works, and people are excited to work with you. So I want you to go ahead. I want you to click on the button right underneath this video. Follow those steps. Take the next step. A scenario where this could be a very, very good fitted shoe for you. We don't want to pass up on just at least knowing that, exploring that, and being able to take some steps to help put that in place for you in your life. All right. So go ahead, click on the button right underneath this video, take the very next step. And I look forward to chatting with you very, very soon. I felt the absolute need to talk about the problem that we are facing in the industry of network marketing. So if you are in the network marketing industry, or if you have considered being in the network marketing industry, or if you used to be a part of the network marketing industry and you got out for various reasons, which some we may even talk about, then I want to let you know that this broadcast is directly for you. Now, what is this whole thing about? Well, we're going to talk about why I believe that most people fail in this industry and or lack the success that they desire. And believe it or not, I would not I would not go so far as to say that it's because they don't have personal development, or they're not committed, or they're not working hard, or they don't want it bad enough. Are there pockets of people in any career, in any field, where they don't give their all? The answer is yes. They're going to be slackers. They're going to be people that want something for nothing. And that has nothing to do with the network marketing industry. That just has to do with people. And that's just the way people are. It doesn't matter what industry, what career, what field, what job, what, whatever role it is. I would be more inclined to say that there's a faulty system. And I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't really know it was a faulty system for a long time. In fact, let me talk to you a little bit about how I even got in this industry. All right. I got started in this industry back in 2007. So I've been full time in the network marketing industry since January of 2007. Okay. That's 18 years this year, I believe. Yeah, like 18 years. Okay. And, or maybe a little bit more. But I started in the industry because I had a very successful real estate business. Me and my ex-husband, RIP, and the market back in 2006, 2007 did some crazy, funky, stupid things, and I was burned out, and they were changing the laws. They were trying to lock everybody up who was doing real estate the right way prior to them changing their laws. And then all of a sudden, now what you were doing yesterday is now illegal today. So that was irritating to me. And I wanted something that I could have a little bit more control of. So I got started back then, and I had success. Like I don't have the story of, oh, I failed miserably. I didn't fail miserably. My first company I did offline, and what happened for me was that I was tired of doing that. I was tired of running around, and because I was tired of running around, I wanted to find a way to actually duplicate myself. I wanted to find a way where what I was doing could be beneficial to me and the people I was sharing it with. So, for example, traditional network marketing, you show up at somebody's house, you do a home party. Well, that's fine as long as there's people at the home party. But if I drive 30 minutes and then there's one person at the home party, you can't, there's no other field where that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were going to invite, a billionaire friend of yours or a multimillionaire friend of yours over to your house or have an event, and you didn't have the number of people that made it worth that person's time, that person would look at you like you've wasted their time. Do you understand that there's no other field? If I were a doctor and I were going to have a doctor's conference and I invited the top surgeon of the hospital that I worked at to a conference I was doing where I told him or her I was going to have other people who were doctors that were going to be worth his time, his or her time to come. And they took time where they drove 30 minutes out of their way and they came to this meeting and there was one other doctor there. I would be looked upon as if I was a joke. But for some reason in network marketing, people, it's like it's okay that it's one person there. That's not okay. So for me, that was a waste of my time. I saw my time as being much more valuable than that. So I said, let me go to the internet because there's got to be a way. If I could just film myself doing the presentation, then I could share that presentation with people. And then guess what? I don't have to be there. If it's one person, they can watch the video on YouTube. If it's one person, they can pop a DVD into the DVD player at that time, right? If it's one person, they can do that. But I don't have to drive an hour in the snow in Chicago to get to your house where there's one person that's eating all the cookies and the wings. I'm not there for that. And then I'm counting, there's no money to be made here because that would mean I would need a 100% close rate with the one person. And if this person is snacking on the snacks, the way they're snacking, they're more interested in the free food than they are in the opportunity that I am coming to present. So I was tired of that. So then I got online because I didn't like that. I liked the industry, but I did not like that methodology of exposing people. So I had successes when I got with the system. I learned how to brand myself. I had my first $10,000 day online with my very own product. I found a mentor who taught me the key 3 elements that I needed to be successful in network marketing, utilizing the internet. And I went to town putting those things in place. My network began to expand and I began to meet people who were top earners in other companies, people that you guys know right to this day. Back then, they weren't who they are today because we were all just starting out. Okay, not looking to name drop, but I remember when Ray Hayden was just coming out of all that foreclosure stuff that he talks about in his story, right? Part of my network. My boy Cedric Harris, who's like a brother to me and Nicole Cooper and Larry Beecham, we did workshops and things. I think we did the Social Media Mania was a training that the 3 of us did, right? Growing and building in this industry. And so we began to do things and build names and brands for ourselves because we understood that there was more to this than just signing people up into this deal. Right? You had to have some value behind it. Then I had the opportunity to align with one of the leaders who I met in a marketing system, David Wood, and he had this idea. Now I'm going somewhere with this. I need you to stick with me. He had this idea because he was frustrated and he was sick and tired of being sick and tired of people not winning. He had the idea of creating a company where the mission and the vision of the company was essentially based around fighting the forces of evil. What exactly are the forces of evil? The forces of evil, as we define them, were people, places, events, things, anything that rose up against you as you were trying to achieve your goals, trying to achieve your dreams. Any person that was telling you that you couldn't do something, when you felt in your spirit that it was your calling to do it, that was a force of evil. It's not they were evil, it was a force of evil. Any person, any job that was trying to make you think that you could, any teacher that was trying to make you think that you couldn't be your best, That was a force of evil. Corporate America was a force of evil. The educational system in our country, a force of evil. These were all of the forces that we are all up against, that this company said, that's enough. We're going to teach people how they can create their own virtual enterprises. We're going to teach people how they can actually make their own money on the internet. We're going to give them resources. We're going to give them tools. We're going to show them what to do, and we're going to help them. We know things they don't know, so we're going to leverage our expertise to help the new people be able to shorten the learning curve and be able to make money. Within 2 years of that company, I made over $1 million. And before that company shut down, it made close to $2 million. And so at that point in time, I knew that there was a bigger calling for me, and I knew what caused that company to expand. It had a mission, it had a heartbeat, it had a pulse. It had a true reason why it was in business. It was created by people like me for people like me. And that normalcy and that reaching out to the average person, where we wore flip-flops at conventions and tank tops, and you didn't have to be dressed up in your Sunday's best, and there was no velvet rope at the front of the room, and there was none of that separation between, oh, you're making all of this money and we're making no money, so you got to get to the back of the line. We blurred all of those lines. Those lines did not exist, and we were for the people. I felt that company and that mission in my heart and my spirit. I was that girl in that company. And when that company shut down, it did something to me. When that company shut down in 2017, it did something to me. It caused me to feel like this hurt or like this pain, not a physical pain, but like this emotional pain, like a grieving process. It was like, I can't believe the thing that was giving me life, the thing that I felt like I could help people in. I can't believe that it's gone. So from 2017 until just recently, I found myself in 5 different companies. I went from being in one company in 7 years to being in 5 companies in 5 years. It isn't something that I wanted to do because I was getting paid to go to every company. Nobody paid me to go to any of those companies. It isn't something that I was doing because I get a kick out of dragging my team from one home to another home. It wasn't something that I was doing because I felt like, oh, I have nothing better to do. All the momentum is gone. So the only way I can make money is to drag my team into something else and start over. That's not why I was doing it. I was doing it because every time I got to a certain point, I learned something. My eyes were opened to something every single time that I realized I was not in alignment with. I'm a mission-based entrepreneur. I want to help people. See, my team, the dream team, we have a mission of freedom. This is not a logo of pretend. This is for real. I started the dream team. This is a logo that my sister Angelita created on top of this particular logo, which is what Apple Daniels created back in like 2012 or 13 or whatever it was. And it indicates our mission. It indicates where we're going. A logo to me should be a representation of what it is that you're doing and where you're going. This is what the dream team is about. So I wasn't going from place to place because I didn't have anything else to do. I was seeking freedom, and these places kept eluding me to make me feel like freedom could be attained here, but I wasn't finding it there. In fact, I was finding fraudulent activity going on. I was finding inappropriate behavior going on. I was finding toxicity going on. I was finding, pretending and this and that. On the front, it's one thing. On the back, it's another thing going on. And I'm not saying that I expected anything to be perfect, but it was so much pressure on those external things that the attention was being taken off of what we were all there for, which was to build a business, make money, and provide a life of freedom, financially and time-wise, for our families. So I had to keep moving because I would get to a point where I was like, I can't believe these people in corporate are doing this over here. I got to go. Then I go somewhere else. Like, I can't believe these top leaders are doing this over here. And the CEO doesn't even care about it. It's inappropriate. I can't subject my people to this. Then I leave. I go somewhere else. Oh, I can't believe these people are fussing and fighting like this and deliberately being toxic and hurting people in their organization and destroying and destructing and literally causing discord deliberately in the organization. I cannot operate with my dream team with a vision of freedom in an environment where, to me, it was not a godlike environment. It was not a force for good, in my opinion. So then I go to the most recent company. I loved it. I loved everything about it. And then they made a change that took my income. It nearly caused my income to drop less than half of what it was overnight. And I didn't even know that that change was happening. In case you guys didn't know, or you didn't make it at the beginning, I am a single mother. My son is 8 years old. I do not receive child support. I do everything that I need to do for my son. Now, his dad does what he does, but my point is that there's no court order that's every month I'm getting this thing. Okay. So I do what I have to do for me and my son because that's what I need to do. So to cut my income when I have a child to feed and I have mouths to feed, and it pretty much be like, oh, well, this is things we needed to do because customers need this. I felt like that there was no regard for the people in the field. So I loved them, but that hurt me. That disappointed me so much that I shut down. I shut down. I said, I can't believe it. And I was done. I was pretty much, let me tell you something. By December of last year, 2022, I was about to walk away. Completely walk away from an industry I love, an industry I've made millions in, an industry I've helped other people to make multiple six figures in, to make 4 figures in, to make 5 figures in, to make 3 figures in for some people who are just getting started. I've helped a lot of people through this Dream Team organization, one way or another, directly or indirectly. And I was about to walk away because the dream that they're selling isn't true. Here's the deal. If somebody like me who actually does have a network, who actually does have successes, who actually does have a track record, who actually does have resources and skills on how to market online and how to network properly, I actually do have those things, and I'm still struggling. I'm still feeling the wrath. I'm still finding it very, very difficult to get out of this valley. Then what is the person who's just getting started? What is the average person who doesn't have any skills, who doesn't have the network, who doesn't have any of the successes or the track record? What does it say about that person? Now, are there people in other companies that are succeeding regardless? Yes. But here's my belief. They will succeed until a certain point. Right now, it's all fun and dandy. Because you're building, you're growing, you're building, and you don't know what's behind the curtain of the Wizard of Oz. You don't know. I've been in this industry. I know what owners are thinking and saying. I know what top earners are saying and doing. I know it. So the new rep, you think you're blowing through these compensation, these ranks, and I promise you, there's going to be a rank, a level that you get to where the wool gets pulled back and you're going to be exposed to the truth. And you're going to say, well, wait a minute. But how about my people? But wait, but what? Well, Tracy, you can do it. We'll make sure you, but we can, I don't know about them. We'll make it, we know you can, but yeah, this is what's going to be for them. That's disheartening for me. So then I had a good friend that actually came, that actually kept sending me, telling me about this link. And I'm like, I'm unrecruitable. I told him I'm unrecruitable. Why am I unrecruitable? Because I'm sick of it. I'm tired. I'm trying to figure out how to supplement my income when this is already supplementing my income. And I don't know how I even ended up here when just months ago I was making $10,000 a month. Now I'm making $1,500 a month. I do not even know how I ended up here. I personally recruited 78 people. How am I not making the type of money I was making before? Because they changed compensation plans. And sometimes the top earners will try to make you feel like it's a good change. It's a change for the better. But I understand how the numbers work. I run numbers. I run numbers all day long. I've got numbers over here in this notebook. I've got numbers in all of these notebooks right here. I've got numbers in this calendar right here. I've got numbers. I got numbers right here. I have numbers everywhere because I'm playing numbers in my head. On my whiteboard, I write numbers. What do I need to have for this rank to do this? How many people? How much volume? I'm running numbers. And if the numbers start changing and looking really, really finicky, it causes a rise of questioning from me. And if I can't get the answers that I need for the reason why these numbers are looking weird, then I shut it down. I can say, I can't build this because I don't even know what this is anymore. So he's sending me this link, take a look. And I'm like, I'm unrecruitable. Don't send me anything. Leave me alone. And I meant that. He said, you got to take a look at it. You've got to take a look at it. I said, send me the link. Just send me the link. So he sent the link. And it's a little thing where you can pre-enroll and take a free tour. And I wouldn't take the free tour. I was looking at it, but I was looking all around. I'm on YouTube. I mean, he said, would you just take the free tour? I said, no, I don't want to put my name in it. I don't want to put my email in it, Lisa. I don't want to put this in it, Larice, right? I don't want to put this in it, Tammy, right? I don't want to put nothing in nothing. Leave me alone. If I can't see it from here, I don't want to. He said, take the free tour, girl, with some other few choice words, because he's a friend of mine in the industry. He's made close to $5 million in the industry. So I respect them, but I was tired. In the midst of me taking that tour, I came across a video. And my jaw dropped open. My mouth hit the floor. Because I thought I knew a lot of things that was happening, but I didn't know a lot of things that was happening. And I'm going to show you the video that I saw that changed everything with respect to how I realized we needed a fixing. We needed a fixing bad, or else I was going to be out. Check this out.
All right, guys. Let's talk about the network marketing industry and how it works. So as a lot of you guys know, all these products, nutritional products, supplements, skincare products, they all cost about $8 to $12 to make on average, right? But companies are selling them for $60, $80, even over $100 so they can pay out a lot of money in the compensation plan. Does that work? Well, it works for maybe 1% of the people who are actually making money in the company. Kind of works for another 3 or 4% who are making a little bit of money or making enough to cover their monthly product expense. But 95% of the people in the company who get in for the reason of making money are making little to nothing. Haven't signed up a single person, haven't sold a single product. Some of that's their fault. Some of it's not. I mean, it is hard to sell a product for 60 or 80 bucks when your friends can see a very similar product on Amazon for half the price, right? Let me put things in perspective for you. What if everything in your life was network marketing? What if everything had a compensation plan? And what if you made money every time you referred anyone to anything? A restaurant, a movie, a hotel, the grocery store, right? Let me give you some examples. What if your friend told you about where he goes to get his haircut? And normally a haircut costs 15 bucks. But because it's network marketing and you need that 6 to 8x markup, you're going to pay $80 for that haircut. So your friend, the person who referred you to that barber, can make a $20 commission, right? I mean, would you pay $47 for a cheeseburger so your friend can make 12? How about a can of beans at the grocery store? Costs $1.50, but because it's network marketing, it's going to be 12 bucks. But hey, your upline is going to make $5 on it, so it's okay, right? No, it's not okay. I don't understand why in every other aspect of our lives, none of that stuff is okay, but somehow in network marketing, it's accepted that you're going to overpay for products. It makes absolutely no sense. You've got people at the top of the compensation plan driving around in brand new Mercedes. You got company owners posting pictures of flying around in private jets. And then you've got single moms struggling just to make ends meet, trying to make a little bit of extra money and buying an overpriced product just so the owner can fly around in a private jet, just so their upline can make $50. They're making nothing. Guys, it's time for a change. This industry is broken, and we're going to fix it.
So I saw that video and I sat back. I said, this man is a company owner. That man that you just saw has owned numerous network marketing companies. He's not just a man riding around in his car with a baseball cap on. You got to understand something. He's owned companies, multiple. He understands manufacturing. He understands distribution. He understands worldwide, the networks that have to do with shipping and customs and all the different things that go, warehousing, inventory for the physical product world of network marketing, which most people are like, health and wellness. There's other services and things like that, but majority of these companies are like health and wellness companies. And that's kind of where the whole thing comes from. So when you understand who that is that you're listening to, you look at it from a different perspective. He sold a company for various reasons, and he walked away from the industry because he was sick of it. And he didn't have to come back because he's already a multimillionaire. He's already helped a lot of people make millions of dollars in network marketing, including the friend who was telling me to look at the video, look at the link that I wouldn't look at. And I looked at that video and I watched that video probably like 5 or 6 times. I watched that video like 5 or 6 times. And I said, so the problem is, I already understand business and I know that there's a buy low, sell high. That wasn't the issue for me. I know that for the company to be profitable, you have to have products that they buy at this level, wholesale, and then they can give to you as a distributor for like a mid-level, and then you can turn around and retail it to your customers at a retail level. I know that everybody has their hand in the pot. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with the amount of markup that is required to make that happen. And when companies change compensation plans, when they do things like this, it's because of little changes and little deals and little things that they have going on internal with leaders coming in and, moving people around. In one company I was in for 3 years, right after the other company had shut down, literally they were moving entire legs of business from under one person to a whole other person, causing that new person to rank advance. They can say, oh, now I'm this brand new rank. They show up at the convention like I'm this brand new rank. People that were in the company like, well, how is this person now this rank when just last month, last week, last 2 months ago, they were this rank, and those people were not even working together. I had people in other countries who were telling me these are 2 separate teams. Now they're one team, Trace. They were moving entire legs of business around. Do you understand what that means? That means that here you are thinking as long as you get your 2, who get your few, and get your 2, and get your, while you're being sold the dream of you got to talk to more people. They're moving thousands of people to this person so they can be on stage and sell you the bull. I saw it happening. I had to leave that company because my people not going to win here. Could I try to will and deal and try to make some negotiations and try to move and this and this? Yeah, I could try to do that. But my people can't do that. So I'm not going to be able to do this. And this is the type of stuff that's going on. So they're marking these products up so high. He's a company owner. He's owned physical products. He literally $8 to $10 at what it costs. So it's not about your product is more expensive, so it's better. This product is less expensive, so it's worse. That's not what this is about. It's about every company is getting them for the low. Every company is getting them for the low. That's the whole name of the game. Like, why wouldn't any business do that? You don't think Louis Vuitton is getting the material for the low and then selling it to you for the high? You don't think that? I understand that. But now it's not just the middle of the road high. Now it's an extreme high. Now something that costs $10 now costs us in network marketing $120. Is the product good? Absolutely. Does it help you to lose weight? Probably. Yep, it sure does. Does it help your hair to grow? Yep. Does it have this in it that makes your nails grow? Yes. Can it help you sleep at night? Yes. All the things that they claim to help you do, they do. I don't have a problem with majority of the products in the industry. This is not about a company. This is about the industry and the system by which the companies are operating. And it's like an us versus them when they need us. Do you guys understand that? If there are no distributors, there's no network marketing company. But the distributors don't know no better. So the distributors continue to pay the hundreds, the 200s for all. Look, I was in a company back before. This was, Monavie, I even think. I was paying for that juice in Monavie $211 a month for dang on 3 bottles of that juice every single month. It wasn't because I was blowing through the bottles, and it wasn't because I was selling the 3 bottles so fast. It was because I knew that I needed to buy that amount of volume to get my check. It's like you got to show up to work to get your check. You got to buy these products to get your check. And whatever their price is, if you want your check, you pay it. So what happens as the leader? You keep on paying it, and then you try to get your new people to come on. They like, God dang, $200, dang, $150, dang, $100. Now, is that a lot of money to run a business? No, but most people aren't thinking like a business. Most people, when they start in a home-based business as a side stream of income, they have to be taught how to think like an entrepreneur. At the moment they join, ladies and gentlemen, they are still acting and thinking from an employee mindset. They see this business as a bill. They do. So in their mind, a lot of times people are saying no to you because in their mind, they can't see themselves spending $100 for the thing and then being able to get the $100 back for the thing, because they also recognize I'm not a good salesperson. I don't know anybody. I don't know how to sell this. I'm not like you, Tracy. I'm scared. I don't want to get on a live. What would I say? They're thinking all of that. It sounds good in that presentation that you invited them to. It looks good at that home party that they're sitting there looking at. It is fantastic on that Zoom when you're saying it. But then when they get off of the Zoom and they go back to their real life and they look in their phone of the people they have and they know those people ain't going to pay no $100, they have to make a decision and say, I can't do this because nobody I know is going to do this so that I can get my money back. That's why they're telling you no, because they don't see themselves getting the money back. There are people spending $10,000 and $20,000 and $30,000 on products and services right now. It's not that people don't have the money. It's that they have to see how they're going to get the money. So you're trying to convince them every single month to stay on this auto ship, stay on this auto ship, stay on this auto ship. So they're staying on the auto ships, but they can't get anybody to get on their team so that they can start having a return on their investment. But all of this volume, this markup is helping you to stay ranked. How do I know? Because I was a person that would be calling my team like, hey, your auto ship is late. You went inactive. Could you place your order? Now, I didn't know what I didn't know. I'm taught that this is just the way. Now, in regular business, do you have to follow up with your customers? Yes, I don't have a problem with following up with customers. But when your check is dependent on that person making the order or not, you're doing things that you otherwise probably would not do. That in itself is a skill set. That to be able to call somebody and be like, hey, BJ, you need to place that order. Your auto ship inactive. Okay, let's go, BJ. Chop, chop. And you're doing this every single month, every single month, every single month. But the people are disheartened. The people are feeling bad. The people don't want to tell you that they really don't want to do this no more, but they love you. They appreciate you. They value you. They respect you. And they know that you want the best for them, but they can't afford it. So they struggle, they strain, they stress to stay on this auto ship for as long as they freaking can. And one day they disappear. One day they just slide off the auto ship into the distance and they don't say anything. And if you inbox them, they ghost you. Not because they don't like you, it's because they're almost afraid to say, I can't do it anymore. So as a leader, I recognize that. I recognize that when my team was going ghost, not showing up to trainings, it's not because they got something better to do. It's because they just can't face the fact that, dang, Tracy is trying to help us, but I just can't do this. I don't believe in this. Y'all know the feeling. So this man does this video talking about, here's the problem. The problem is we got all this volume in here and this markup, this 10, 12, 20% markup just so you can get paid. What if we remove that, he says? What if we didn't have that anymore? What if we switched the model? What if the model went from a volume-based model, meaning, Dion, you come in, you have to buy products every month for auto ship, and instead of me earning a commission on the internal consumption of my own team member, what if my team member could purchase product? I don't earn money on the product that my team member purchases, but if I go sell the product, I can earn money on that. If I go retail the product, I can earn money on that. But I'm not going to eat off the back of my own team member. What if we made it a membership model where the membership like a Netflix, the membership like a Costco, the membership like Facebook and Instagram is trying to go to, the membership like Barnes and Noble is going to, the membership like Planet Fitness, the membership like the gym that you don't go to. What if the membership was what we paid people on, not the consumption of the team members on the backs of our team members? That would mean we wouldn't have to mark up the prices. That would mean that we could actually provide good, high quality products to people that all the companies are getting for $8 to $10 to $12. Like, don't get it twisted. Your company is not any different. They're sourcing it, they're formulating it differently. They might be doing some little funky stuff so that it's a little different in terms of how it shows up. But the cost is roughly the same. So what if we could give the products to the people at dang near cost, which means that instead of paying $120 for the doggone super greens, you could actually pay $18 for it. What if you want to drink the coffee? You want to drink a healthy coffee? Okay, great. Well, then you don't have to pay. Let me tell you something. A previous company that I was in, I was drinking the coffee, right? Why? Because I liked the CBD that was in the coffee. And I would put my oat milk creamer in it and the caramel creamer, and it tastes like heaven. I loved it. Don't have a problem with the coffee itself. It did what it's supposed to do. The problem is that I even went back there the other day to look at to get a bag of the coffee just to compare. The freaking coffee it cost me $90 to order the coffee plus $20 shipping of the coffee to get to my house. Like 90, almost $100 for 30 servings of coffee. I can order this coffee, which is, by the way, USDA certified organic. Everything is organic. Every single ingredient in it is organic. Every single one. It's not a cheap product. It is a wholesale cost product. $17.95. I could order all three of these products together. In fact, I just made an order today. I ordered more coffee. I got another product called the amino acids, and I ordered me some magnesium. All three of those products, plus my $9.30 shipping, was $55. $55 for three products plus the shipping. And I still get it in 2 to 3 days. $55. Why would I do that to my friends and family when I know better? See, when you know better, you can do better. If you don't know, you don't know. That's called unconscious incompetence, when you don't know what you don't know. For example, a baby who's in the womb doesn't know that if you're the mother driving to work, the baby doesn't know that you're driving to work. And they have no concept of you driving to work. They don't know what they don't know. But then, baby is born. Baby is riding around in the car every day. They can shift from unconscious competence to conscious incompetence. It means I know that I don't know how to do it. At first, I didn't even know that I didn't even know. But now I know. I know I'm in a car, but I know I don't know how to drive the car. I'm in the car. I'm aware that there is a driver, but I am incompetent when it comes to driving. That's competent, or that's conscious incompetence. So that's where a lot of you are. That's where a lot of us are at the beginning. Like, okay, I want to start this business. I now know there is a business, but I don't know how to do the business. So can somebody show me how to do the business? And then you get in and they say, yeah, call other people in your warm market. And then other people in your warm market say no, because it's $150, or not all of them, but you might get 2 or 3 people that say yes. That's fine. Okay. And the idea is that now you go into their warm market and you taproot and you taproot, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that strategy. But the reality of it in 2023 is that people have so many options that they don't need your 120 product no more. They really could just go to Amazon, type in some stuff that they wanted, get a very similar, it may not be exactly with your formulation, exactly this missing little component, but for the average consumer, they're not going to spend 100 when they could spend 20. And the only difference is that it doesn't have this little magic pill in it, this magic juice, this magic trinket in it that your company came up with. They'll do without it because it's $20. The average consumer. That's why Amazon does what Amazon does. You know why? Because you'd rather go to Amazon and pay cheaper for it and have it directly delivered to your house than to carry your ass to the grocery store. That's why you'd rather do Instacart. It's why you order Grubhub. It's why you order DoorDash. It's why you do it. It's the convenience of it. And then in Amazon's perspective, it's the cost efficiency of it. It's the free shipping with your Amazon Prime membership. It's the benefits of being a member. So being a member of a company where right now it's nutritional supplements is the move. It's the move. Because I don't earn on your volume. In fact, If you wanted to go and buy the coffee, if you wanted to go buy the women's multivitamin, that's on you. You know how much these vitamins cost? $9.95. $9.95. And guess what? Vegan, soy-free, gluten-free. Okay? Everything organic inside. You probably can't read it because it's a little blurry, but everything is organic. There's the supplemental facts right there. Okay? Organic. Everything is healthy about what this stuff is. It's just that this company owner is sick of it and he refuses to keep hurting more and more and more people just to pay the few at the top. So I don't know if you're sick of it or not. I don't know if you're tired like I was. I don't know if you know that this industry was designed to be good, was designed, but over time, the greed factor, over time, the flexing that's taking place, over time, the house, over time, the cars, over time, the ice on the watches, over time, all the Cuban links, over time, oh, the hair got to be all the lace front wigs, all the fans for eyelashes, all of that. Like over time, it has gotten to a point where they want you to believe that if you don't make $20,000 your first month, you ain't worth jack crap. And that's not true. A new person should be able to get started and make an extra $300 to $500 without having to kill themselves. That's a pun on words. I don't mean that literally. People should be able to get started in a business without having to go broke trying to start a business, which is why they're starting a business, because they want to make more money. But if they're spending more money in the business than they're making in the business, and they don't even yet have the understanding of how taxes work and 1099 and even a loss is actually a good thing with taxes, if they don't understand all of that, they're going to quit. And there goes your volume. And there goes your rank advancement. And there goes your next income level being reached. And there goes your inside the velvet rope at the convention. And there goes your private mastermind with the top earners. There goes all of those things that they were dangling on a carrot to you, on a stick to you, because now your people are like, I can't. I want to, but I've got 14 cups and I got 14 jars of this stuff. I'm not drinking it enough to keep buying it. Let me consume more of it first, or let me sell some of it first. I don't need to keep buying it. When you have a membership model like what we're doing, you can buy this as often as you like, not at all, or as little as you like. There's no amount that you need to have every month. It's nothing. It's with a $9.99 or $9.95 a month membership, you have access to the wholesale prices of these products. What's wrong with that? That's better than any other model that exists out here right now. This is why I want you to understand that I started to feel good about this. I felt back on mission. Remember I told you that other company before? It was us versus them. It was fight the forces of evil. When I watched that video by Mr. Ben Galinsky, where he was like, this is what they're doing and so on and so forth, I said, you know what? This is us against them again. It's not exactly fight the forces of evil because that was that other company. But it definitely is a mission. It's a vision. If you really want to help people, but you also understand the power of this industry, and you know that network marketing is a real, true, viable way to attain success, to start building wealth, to start generating more income, to start putting investments, to start doing things with your children, whatever. If you truly believe that, and you know this now, then now you have moved into conscious competence. Now you know. Now you know. Now I'm on a conscious competence effort. I got to let people know that I know what I know. I've experienced it. I'm aware of it. I know that this whole thing will actually work. I know that this makes good sense. I know from the standpoint of me recruiting 95 people into this business that my team right now is at 1,225 people in 6 weeks. In 6 weeks. 1,225 people. And it's growing exorbitantly. Look, there's people like Dawn. Dawn, in our last company, Dawn may have signed up one person in the whole year that we were there. Over here, Dawn has signed up 3 people and her team has grown to 6. Donna's like, I don't even know what the hell just happened. Yeah, because you're offering something that people can see, they can conceptualize for themselves, and they say, I can do this. I can do this. So that's Don. Then you got Rajesh. Rajesh is in the UK. He's a pharmacist. Rajesh is on the internet looking for a way to make money online. He comes across this company. He reaches out, ends up getting connected with me and what we've got going on. We did a Zoom. He says, listen, I'm a pharmacist. I just had a divorce. I'm a single dad on and off with my daughter every other week. Okay. And I make good money, but I have things that are happening because of this divorce. I have things that are happening with my real estate. I have debt. And I got to get out of this. And this looks good. He's like, I see the numbers. He's in the UK. He turned around right away within the first couple of days. He enrolled 8 people. His team is at 16. He's like, Tracy, I'm ready to go diamond. And I know other people like me, very successful, well-sane, business-minded individuals. He says, we're going diamond. I'm going diamond in the next 90 days. Then you got Mia. Mia's my cousin on my son's father's side. Mia has a salon. She does wigs and hair. She used to do my hair when I lived out there up in further north in Georgia. I called Mia up. I said, Mia, take a look. Mia looked, she said, okay, great. Mia signed up 5 people. Her team is at 13. Why am I telling you the second number? Because I want you to understand that her team is almost tripled without her. Most times you sign up 2 people and all you got is 2 people for 2 months. You sign up 6 people, all you got is 6 people for a month. It take a while for people to duplicate, but this is all in less. And Mia haven't been in 6 weeks. I've been in 6 weeks. She might only been in like 2 or 3. Then you got our superstars who saw it and started almost as quickly as I started, like within that first week or 2 of me starting. Lisa got 26 people team, 250 people. That's 10 times. Her team has grown 10 times the amount of people that she's personally enrolled. Where is that happening in 5 weeks, 4 weeks? Then we got Demetrius, 46 people enrolled, a whopping 700 people on his team. In like 5 weeks, 4 weeks, because he didn't start right away. So what am I saying to you? What I'm saying to you is that if you want to change, then you got to be the change. I could have walked away because I was like, I'm sick of it. I'm tired. But I saw this as an opportunity one more time to align with something where I felt like this is the mission. This is it. I can do this. It cost people $49.95 to get started. Everybody who wanted to do that can do that. If you don't want to do that, I'm not talking to you. But if you did want to start a business and you saw the value of what we're doing, price is not your barrier. You could get in. You could get in today. And then you only have to do $9.95 a month for your membership. If you don't want to be bothered with the $9.95, they will give you 2 months free if you pay up for 12 months. You'll get 10, you'll pay for 10. $139 to pay for the whole year. The whole year. Some of you guys are paying $139 a month for your auto ship. And over here, we're paying $139 for the year to turn around and earn $3,500 my first 3 weeks. Wait a minute. So you can pay under $150 and turn around and make $3,500 in the first few weeks. That's my numbers. Yeah. You dang on right. Was it $10,000 the first month? No, but that's the illusion that they give you because they jack up the volume. And that might be what you made the first month, but that sure in the hell ain't gonna be what you make the second month because that volume drops down that second month. You have your fast start volume and then you have your residual volume. Yeah, you might get 1,000 points the first month, but the second month, it's not 1,000 points. It's 100 points. Do you guys understand? It might be 500 points when they buy the 3 products, But then after that, then it turns into 50 points, 75 points, 45 points. So yeah, you'll jump out there and you make that fast start money and you can use it as a story. But I'm gonna tell you something about these stories. I don't like the unsustainable story. I don't like the story where, yeah, Tracy made $10,000 this month and then everybody's running with this story, including me. But the very next month, I'm making $1,500. But nobody know that story. Nobody know that story. We still running with the 10,000 a month story because I hurried up and did it. No, I don't want to hurry up and get somewhere and fall backwards. That doesn't help me in real life. In real life, my bills are the same every month. So I need to make what I'm making and increase, not hurry up and make it and then drop down just to sell you a dang on story. I'm going to tell you who I care less about. Telling you a story that is not a real life story that is actually sustainable for me and my child. I'm more interested in saying something that is actually true, that's working for me, where out of integrity, I can say, I feel good about this because this is what I'm doing. So if it's only $3,500 the first 3 or 4 weeks, then it's only $3,500 the first 3 or 4 weeks, but it's growing. That is something I am comfortable saying to you. I don't need it to be 20,000 the first month to sell you. You know why? Because most people don't even believe that anyway, anymore. So, I see the network marketing as a headache. It's not a headache for me. It's not a headache for me because I see it as a solution. And any solution, you're going to have challenges in the solution. I don't see it as a headache. I see a job as a headache. I see people out here struggling every day as a headache. I see not being able to put your kids in the school they want to go to as a headache. I see you being sick and not being able to pay for the care that you need without the government kicking in as a headache. I see you passing away and not having life insurance as a headache. I see you and trying to get your kids to go to college, so you think that that's going to be a better solution than what you had. I see that debt that you're putting on them children as a headache. I don't see the solution as being the headache. Are there things and challenges within the solution that we need to fix? Absolutely, which is why I am behind this thing 1,000%. Because the headache is not seeing people win when it's designed for them to win. But now there's an opportunity for them to win. There's an opportunity for you to win. Anybody who wants to win. So I don't need to keep recruiting people. I have enough people to recruit. Okay? I don't need to keep recruiting it. I've got 95 people personally sponsored. That's 95 individual legs. I'm matching 95 different people's incomes. Do you understand that? That's an amazing payday. That I've only been in this thing a month and a half. It ain't like I've been here 5 years, 10 years. I've been here all of a month and a half. And I'm matching 95 people. Here's the deal. All 95 people have not sponsored anybody, okay? But 48 of them have. 48 of them have. So let's give it to you straight. Yes, I've personally enrolled 95, but 48 have started building a team. So I am matching 48 different unilevel groups of people. So it's not just my efforts. It's my efforts plus 48 other people's efforts at varying levels. Some people are going to be producing right here, right now. Some people are producing like this right now. Some people are producing like this and that and this and that. It doesn't matter. It's leverage for me. So I am getting ready to start making sure that those 48 people who want it badly enough, who are already in, I help them get to the silvers, get to the golds, get to the platinums, and get to the diamonds, where the diamond company revenue bonus profit sharing is where it's at. My guy in the UK, he said, so the bonus pool is really what I'm after. He said, because if I hit that bonus pool, Tracy, I can pay off this stuff with this court system. If I hit this bonus pool, I can do this with my daughter. Nobody cares about it's this and that, the little bitty inside. People are looking at the big picture. What do I need to do to get to the top? And we already got 4 people at the top in 2 months. and a host of other people on the brink. If you are a person that is looking to get started in a business for $49.95 and $10 a month or $139 for the whole year, you want to have access to healthy supplements, high quality USDA certified organic products that help with things like insomnia. The magnesium, the coffee has maca in it for mental clarity, and green tea for brain function. If you want to have things like the greens in it, guys, I don't eat meat, so I have to make sure I keep my greens and my vegetables and things like that inside of my body to have better immune protection, to have good digestive health in my gut, so that I don't have mucus and I don't have inflammation all over my body. My women get the multivitamin. I take 2 of these every single day because it has iron in it. You know why? Because I'll sit up here and I'll crunch on ice all dang on day. And so no, I'm done. I'm going to make sure I have my iron, and my women's multivitamin helps me to do that. If you want access to these types of products and more that you can get at $10, $18. This was $18. It's absolutely insane. They last you a month or more, depending on how frequently you're taking the products. And you don't have a requirement or purchase minimum. You can just be a member and go and buy when you want, if that's you. But you still also want the opportunity to earn an enormous amount of income, to be able to make 4 figures a week. You want to get with the person who's sharing this with you. You want to get on board. You want to do it right now. Meet some of these people to platinum. You know why? Because we got to get to diamond, and we got to help us meet this. Look, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. The faster I get to diamond, the faster I can help everybody else get to diamond, because there's no cap. There's no limit. I'm limitless. I'm going to get there as fast as I possibly can, because my other team members deserve to be there as fast as they can. And their team members deserve to be there as fast as they can. So we're not slowing down the train. I see it as crystal clear. I'm a business-minded person. I don't care about the special little this, and that. That's irrelevant. In business, I have a master's degree in business. I was studying this stuff before I was even in network marketing. I understand buyer behavior. I understand marketing trends. I understand branding. I did that for Fortune 500 companies. I worked at HBO and did that. I worked at the Mead Paper Corporation and did that. I worked in the international marketing and packaging division in Mexico City, Mexico, also with Mead, doing that. I've done this for corporations, and I now am trying to explain and help the consumer to see how, if you position yourself like a business, as a business, you can win like one. So here's your chance. Here's your opportunity to see it, feel it, and live it. See and feel and live what? Freedom. If there was ever going to be an opportunity for you to be free, it's now. If you were ever going to do it, you're going to do it with a company founder and founders who are on board with changing things that are broken. If you were ever going to do it, you're going to do it now, where a company, after only 2 months old, has 90,000 members worldwide, where South Africa is the #1 producing country. Well, Nigeria is the #3 producing country, where Kazakhstan is the #2 producing country. These are places where they want opportunity. You guys here in the US, you sit around and don't take advantage because you think everything that it doesn't cost $40 million isn't worth your time. But when you understand that you're being overcharged to begin with, you should be against being overcharged. You should be with the movement of being at the cost level, because that is what business owners do. You buy low and you sell high. If they're selling to you high and then you got to sell to them high, this is why you can't make no money. Comprende? Ain't no placing, ain't no get me a spot, ain't no none of that. I've benefited from those things before, but it's a new day, a new age. We ain't doing that. You get in where you fit in, and you work, you build, you grow. You got to start from square one, just like I did, just like everybody else did. Nobody gets anything special over here. I love that, because that was the same thing that happened in that other company. There were no fly-ins, there was no this and no that. No, if you're a leader and you have made millions of dollars, fantastic. Get on up in here and get the producing. What you need all this extra concessions for? Hey, take it or leave it. I decided to take it because if I'm going to make anything happen in this industry one last time, it's going to be with this. I don't see how it's going to happen anywhere else. I'm not saying it's impossible for other people. I just don't see how it's going to happen. Eventually, companies going to have to shift their model. And I'd rather be with the company that's doing the shifting right now so that 2 years from now, when we're sitting back on our private islands drinking Mai Tais saying, yeah, well, we told everybody $9.95 pays. I'm telling you, $9.95 pays. Get on board. Get the link. Watch the video. It's 5 minutes. Get yourself plugged in for $49.95, and where I can help you make an extra $3,000 this month. Don't wait till the last of the month and then be like, oh, it's $50. You got $50. Stop it. If you want to start a business, you got $50. So don't take advantage right now. And either way, we are going right to the top, fast and super fast. All right. So industry is broken, but we are in the process of fixing it. We're not just talking about the problem. We have brought a solution to the table, and we are in the business of making sure that we are implementing what it takes to help as many people who want to change to get it.
Hey guys, so I made a video about 7 or 8 months ago talking about some of the challenges in the network marketing industry. And I just wanted to take it a step further because on top of that model being totally broken with less than 1% of people at the top of the compensation plan making money, while over 95% are struggling to make anything, the economy is changing. And over the last year, this is really interesting. If you look at consumers' buying habits on a worldwide basis, people are moving away from expensive, overpriced things more towards affordability and value. And if you look at some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry, you look at Herbalife, Nu Skin, USANA, these are publicly traded companies. You could Google their earnings reports. USANA, a 40-year-old company, one of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry, down. Their volume is down over 20% since last year alone, 20% in 1 year. And then you look at companies like Costco, Amazon, Walmart, where people are shopping for value and their volumes are up significantly. Guys, it's not a surprise what's happening in the economy. If you're trying to sell a product with an 8, 10, 12 time markup, so maybe a few people will buy it, and you're wondering why your checks are going down. You're wondering why your volume is dropping, why you're losing rank, why your people aren't sticking, why you have to continue to build and rebuild and hope that one day maybe something's going to click and magically your organization's going to take off. And you're fighting against an economy that doesn't align with what you're doing. You're fighting against a broken business model and you're holding on to it. And guys, I'm saying this because what we're doing is changing the industry. We are perfectly aligned with everything that's going on in the network marketing industry and everything that's going on a worldwide economy. And I know a lot of you guys are in other companies. And if you've got great products that you absolutely love, continue to buy them. LiveGood doesn't have every product on the planet, but guys, we don't make you buy overpriced products just so a few people at the top of the compensation plan can get paid. Well, you hope that something changes. In LiveGood, we've got the highest quality products on the planet. Now, I'm not just talking about in the network marketing industry. I'm talking about in the world at the best prices anywhere for $9.95 a month. And you buy the products that you need when you need them, not because you need to get qualified to get a check and not because your upline needs to get paid in the compensation plan. But I say this because I don't want you guys to miss out. I see so many of you struggling in the network marketing industry, holding on to that old broken business model, hoping that it's going to change. Don't miss out on LiveGood. Guys, $9.95 a month. Grab a position. Try some of the products. Don't quit what you're currently doing. You can continue to do that. That's fine here. We don't terminate. We don't care about that stuff. But if you have any questions, hit me up. Reach out to someone in LiveGood. But don't miss this opportunity. Guys, over 40,000 people in the United States even know about this right now. In a few years, it'll be millions. You've got the opportunity to bring them in, to share this with the world, and literally set yourself up for life, potentially, in a business model that works, that people are not going to quit because they have value. that they get every single day. So that's all I got, guys. Just wanted to make that follow-up. Hope everyone is doing awesome. Have a great day. See you at the top. Check it out. Bye, guys. Hi, this is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of LiveGOOD. Over the past 20 years, we've launched and run some of the most successful products and companies in the entire network marketing industry. We've helped hundreds of thousands of people all over the world generate extra income from home, paid out close to $1 billion in commissions, and have been featured all over the internet, in magazines, newspapers, even on TV. People often ask, how have our companies been so successful while thousands of others have failed? The answer is simple: timing. Recognizing trends in the network marketing industry, trends in society, trends in the economy. With inflation higher than ever, gas prices up, causing utility bills to rise, mortgage and rent payments going up, travel getting more expensive, people are looking for ways they can save money without compromising quality. Because of that, the network marketing industry is at a major crossroads. Products have become more and more overpriced just so companies can pay out big commissions and compensation plans. But with buying habits trending away from higher priced products in search of better value, that model just doesn't align with where the industry is going. In fact, if you look at some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry, like Herbalife, USANA, and Nu Skin, their revenues are down as much as 20% from just a year ago. While companies like Walmart and Costco's revenues are up 9% and 12%. In the words of our director of network marketing, Nader Kazan, the days of selling overpriced products so a few people at the top of a compensation plan can get rich are over. That's why we created LiveGOOD. Teaming up with amazing health and wellness experts Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, we've created a line of the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet that people need. And we make them available for as much as 75% less than what other companies are charging for lower quality products. Take our organic Super Reds, for example, probably the best cardiovascular health product ever created. Higher quality with more antioxidant-packed ingredients than even best-selling non-organic Super Beets, and for less than half the price. How about CBD oil? Other companies are selling 500 milligram CBD oil for as much as $80. Ours is the highest quality CBD available anywhere, and with 750 milligrams of CBD, it's 50% stronger for just $18. Not only that, but every one of our highest quality products comes with a full 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love any of the LiveGOOD products that you order, simply send back the empty bottle and we'll give you a full refund. No questions asked. So what does all this mean for you? On top of having products that virtually sell themselves in a company that is perfectly aligned with shifting buying habits in the marketplace, we give you all the tools, systems, websites, videos, training, and everything you need to help you earn extra income easier and faster than any other company in the industry. In fact, this video that you're watching right now is part of the industry's most powerful Powerline-driven marketing system that allows you to reserve a free temporary position in our company before you have to commit anything to getting started. What that means is when you enter your name and email on this page, we will immediately reserve you a position and show you everyone who does the same after you by placing them under you in the Powerline. Now, each Thursday night is the cutoff day to lock in your position or miss out. Everyone who locks in their position by becoming a member of LiveGOOD for just $9.95 a month, plus a one-time $40 affiliate sign-up fee, moves to the top of the Powerline above everyone who waits. Those people are then placed in our fast-filling 2x14 forced matrix before all the people below them in the Powerline. So each person is positioned in the matrix in the highest available position following their enroller. By being a member of LiveGOOD, you're going to save up to 75% off the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet
to keep you and your family healthy. And if you happen to get some people placed under you in the matrix and you make a few extra $100 a month or a few extra $1,000 a month on top of that, even better. And the way our compensation plan works, you have the potential to earn over $2,000 a month in the matrix without ever having to enroll a single person. And if you do choose to share LiveGood products and opportunity with others, you can earn significantly more. In fact, with our matching bonuses, just by enrolling one person, you double your earning potential. With millions of people joining LiveGood in the next 24 months, the only place they can go in the matrix is under the ones who are already in there. So the sooner you lock in your position, the higher you'll be placed in the matrix. So fill out the form on the right, and it won't take long for you to see why people are calling LiveGood the most exciting company in the industry. We'll see you at the top. Let's talk about the LiveGood affiliate compensation plan. First, everyone has two genealogy trees. You have an enroller tree and a matrix tree. Your enroller tree is everyone you personally enroll, people they enroll, and so on. So everyone you personally enroll goes on your first level in the enroller tree. In the enroller tree, there's no limit as to how many people you can have on each level. So if you personally enroll 20 people, you have 20 people on the first level in your enroller tree. Now, your enroller tree is used to determine three things. One, your rank. Only people in your enroller tree count toward rank. Two, your fast start bonuses. As you advance in rank, you'll get paid fast start bonuses on as many as 10 levels in your enroller tree. And three, your matching bonuses. Your matrix tree includes everyone in your enroller tree and may or may not also include people who may be placed under you by spillover. Now, in the matrix, everyone only has two frontline positions. So once those two spots are filled, either by people you personally enroll or by spillover from people above you in the matrix, anyone else you enroll will fall under those people. Now, one unique thing we do to distribute spillover to help the maximum amount of people win is, unlike traditional matrix compensation plans that fill left to right, the LiveGood matrix fills all the left positions in the level first and then all the rights. So if this is your second level, for example, and you enrolled 4 more people, instead of them going 1, 2, 3, 4 and only helping these 2 people, we place them 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, so all 4 people on this level get spillover before the next person starts filling the right sides. Now, you'll get paid 2.5% of everyone's monthly membership fee in your entire matrix, regardless of who enrolled them, down 12 to 15 levels depending on your rank. Now, on top of getting paid on everyone's matrix, by far the biggest part of the compensation plan is the matching bonuses that allow you to match the entire matrix check of potentially everyone in your entire enroller tree team every single month. First, you'll match 50% of the matrix check of everyone you personally enroll, regardless of where they fall in the matrix. So if you enrolled this person, for example, not only are you already getting paid on them in your matrix and everyone below them, but you're also getting paid on them again because you match their matrix check. If they're making $1,000 a month in their matrix, you match that amount 50%. So you get a $500 match just on that person alone on top of all of your other matrix commissions. If you enroll 10 people and each of them are earning $400 a month in the matrix, for example, you'd get a $200 match on each one of them. And that's just the beginning. As you achieve silver rank and above, you will qualify to match on even more people in your team. Matching bonuses are calculated by where people fall in your enroller tree, but they're paid on where people fall in your matrix. And I know that may have sounded confusing. I promise it'll make sense in a minute. Here's how it works. In your enroller tree, everyone you personally enroll starts a new enroller tree leg. So if you enroll 10 people, for example, you'd have 10 enroller tree legs. Generations of matching bonuses are calculated on each leg individually. Here's how that works. So let's say you achieve the rank of platinum. That means you qualify to get paid on 2 generations of silver ranked affiliates, 3 generations of gold ranked affiliates, and 4 generations of platinum ranked affiliates. So using our example of you having 10 enroller tree legs, let's just say in this first leg, the first person you enrolled, that person enrolled 2 people. One of those 2 people enrolled a few more. The other one enrolled a few. These people duplicated. Then boom, here on your 4th level, someone achieved the rank of gold. All of this volume down to and outside of this gold ranked member is your first generation of volume. So you would qualify for the first generation silver match 10%, first generation gold match 5%, and first generation platinum match 5%, for a total match of 20% on every single person outside of and down to the first gold ranked affiliate. Now, since a gold affiliate also qualifies for silver generations of matches, all of the volume under this gold affiliate is their first generation of silver and gold volume, which makes it your second generation silver and gold volume, but still your first generation platinum volume because there are no platinums between you and all of this volume. So let's look at how this translates into how you actually get paid these matching bonuses. Not only are each of these people in your enroller tree, they're also in your matrix, along with everyone else in your enroller tree, plus any spillover you may have received. So back to the confusing line above. Matching bonuses are calculated by where people fall in your enroller tree, but they're paid on where people fall in your matrix. Told you it would make sense. So you will get 20% of whatever all these people earn in their matrix every single month, regardless of where they fall in your matrix. There's literally no limit as to how many people you can match, how much you can earn in matching bonuses, or how many times you can get paid on the same volume. Wait, what? Yeah, check this out. Look at this person on your 14th level in your matrix. You're already getting paid on them in your matrix, plus you match this person's matrix that also has this person in it, this person's matrix who also has this person in it, this person's matrix, 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 and this person's matrix, which means you are literally getting paid on this one person 11 times. Yeah, the matching bonuses are huge. And as if that weren't enough, we also put another 2.5% of every dollar that comes into the entire company into bonus pools for diamonds and crown diamond leaders. This includes revenues from membership payments, both monthly and yearly, affiliate sign-up fees, and all product purchases. So if the company does $10 million in total revenue for the month, for example, that means $200,000 goes into the diamond pool and $50,000 goes into the crown diamond pool. So if there were 50 diamonds in the company, for example, each one would get a $4,000 monthly bonus on top of all other parts of the compensation plan. Yeah, it's big. So now that you know how you get paid, what's the strategy to build? Simple. Enroll people. That's it. The more people you enroll, the more duplication you'll see, the more matching bonuses you'll earn on, and the more money you'll make. You never know who's the next diamond in your organization or where they're going to come from. Just keep sharing. That's it. Let's rock. See you at the top.
There are 3 or 4 types of people who join LiveGOOD. All right, our number one priority is to help people get healthy, stay healthy, and do that in an affordable way. So we know that's our number one model. We're starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth with the best ingredients money can buy that no other company in our industry can ever afford to offer to people, especially at these prices. Like our greens, other network marketing companies, if they could make our greens or our reds or our magnesium, I'm just gonna use the greens and the reds for an example because you know red and greens are my favorite. So our greens and our reds. If a network marketing company that's old school, that has to buy a product at a certain amount and factor it up 14, 15, 17, 18 times to pay commissions and operate the business out of, if they were gonna do our greens or our reds, they have to sell ours for about $180 each. See, it will never work. Ours, we make it for about $13.50 with the best ingredients on earth. Ryan and Lisa know the farmers. They know exactly what ingredients will do the job. So we make it for $3.50, offer it to our members, our family members, our $9.95 members for $18. We barely make any money on it. And if you want to go retail it through your Shop LiveGood website, you can make a healthy retail commission selling it, and your buyer, your friend that you love, is getting a very, very good price if they choose to buy it at retail, which most people become a member, just like Costco has 110 million members, just like Amazon has 200 million Prime members. That being said, goal setting. You got different type of people joining LiveGood. You got one type joining that, hey, I just want to be able to get these products at a discounted price. I want to get my CBD oil. I want to get my greens. I want to get my reds. I definitely want to get my coffee, but I'm not going to pay a lot more just so some people on top are going to get paid. I'm going to pay one time, and I'm going to pay $9.95 a month, 33 cents a day, which I'm going to save 3, 4, 5 times of that on products that I purchase. That's one type of people. Just like Amazon, like I said, has 200 million of those people. Just like Costco has 100 million of those people that pay the membership. It's a future. It's a fact. Everybody knows it, right? Okay, that's one thing. The second type are the people that are going, you know what? I want to be a member. Yes, I want to get my hands on these products and soon services, so on and so forth. $9.95 a month. Everybody's doing membership. Why not? And hey, I might know a few people that if I refer, I might want to make a couple of bucks on them. Not that they have to pay $100 so I make 20. No. That's price gouging, and that doesn't duplicate. And who would want to do that to their friends anyway? So those people, the type 2, or who are members, paying the $9.95 happily, taking advantage of our, amazing products at these prices, and they pay a one-time $40 fee to become our, I don't want to say franchisee, but to become our bird dogs, our promoters. And they go out and say, just in case if I want to refer a friend who also want to get these products and soon services at these amazing prices, I'd like to get a little bit. I don't want my friend to be price gouged, but I'd like to get a little bit, right? Those are the type 2. Type 3 are the people that, yes, they're basically a type 2 that are like, no. This is going to be a serious company. This is going to be the Amazon of home-based business. This is time for a change, time for a revolution. There's 62 million people in the world that are in network marketing the old school way. Let me change it. Let me help this company, our company called LiveGood, to create a fresh breath, bring out a fresh breath of air and make network marketing fun again. Bring the true walkaway residual income back again. And nobody's gonna have to go out there and tell their friends to quit their jobs or quit going to school or making fun of them for having a job. No. They can keep their job, they can keep their business, but you'll have people, the third type, like I said, that are a member affiliate, but they, no, I'm gonna take this seriously. They probably are in 5 other network marketing companies. God bless them. They hopefully have a job. Good for them. But the type 3 are the ones that are like, no. I'm going to do this a little bit kind of seriously. I know a lot of people in network marketing because I've called a whole bunch of people on 10 different companies in the past 5 years, and I've been called by a whole bunch of people. Sorry about our dog. But a whole bunch of people about their companies in the past 10 years. So I'm going to get in and I'm going to tell everybody that I know that, hey, this company is turning the home-based business into an honest and fair club membership. Nobody's getting price gouged. Nobody's filling up their garage. Nobody has to be on some mandatory auto ship. Nobody's told what to take, what not to take. And nobody has to be ashamed of selling their friends a product. I mean, how can you be? Even at retail, which everybody's going to be a member, even at retail, our 1,500 milligram CBD oil that comes with a 100% empty bottle, no questions, has 90-day money-back guarantee, is $36. So, I mean, win all around. So you're going to have the third type that are going to say, yes, I'm a member, I'll be an affiliate, I paid a one-time $40 to own a global business with LiveGood, and I'll go out there and I'm going to tell a lot of people. I'm going to tell some of my other friends, and I'll stick with my other companies, and if they end up paying me someday, praise God. Thank you. That's the third kind. Here's the fourth kind. This is the interesting one. They're the people that they still believe there are other MLMs that make products for $4 and sell it to a single mother for, whatever, 50, 60, 70, and force her to be on some auto ship that fills up her pantry. Those there are people that still believe that model will work. But believe you me, they're coming in to live good under a different name, company name. Doesn't matter, as long as it's a legit, taxable, that we can pay, report them the right way, the honest way. We don't care what they put on their website. They're coming in, they're like, you know what? I know it's happening. This is inevitable. This industry is disrupted. These guys have put in 400,000 people in 6 months worldwide. Duplication rate is crazy. People are joining. 25% of the people are signing up minimum 2, up to 9 people within a week after they get on board. And LiveGood doesn't have a recruiting requirement. LiveGood doesn't have a product purchase requirement. Guess what? People are buying 2-3 times a month, sometimes twice a week, because they're getting it. They're like, oh my gosh, I got on these Ritz, especially men, trust me. They get on their Ritz, 2 weeks later, things happen to them that hasn't happened since they were a teenager. Next thing you know, they're telling friends. It's revolution. That's why it's duplicating. So you got people that are in other companies still say that other model is going to work, but taking secret spots here. And this is what they're doing. They're bringing their 5 or 6 friends that they know from the bottom of their hearts, my beloved. From the bottom of their hearts, they know that they follow them from one company to the next company to the next company for comp plan change, product change, politics, whatever. And these people just failed or didn't make it the way they thought they could make it in MLM. Just like the 98% of other people who join a network marketing company and statistically don't make any money. Not even enough to cover their auto ship. So they bring those people into LiveGood. They're like, hey, listen, bro. Hello, sis. Hey, buddy, I've taken you to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 companies in the past 6 months, 6 years. You followed me like a loyal friend. And you keep working your tail off and you're barely covering your auto ship in these companies. Yeah, you've had a couple of $4,000 or $5,000 months. Good for you. But listen, I found this thing. I cannot walk away from what I have because I'm still making some money. It's shrinking, but I'm still making some money. And I want to stay and support my sadly dying team, disintegrating team. But why don't I put you guys in this company called LiveGood? Everybody's joining it. I don't want you guys to be here chasing this dying old Jurassic type MLM with me, company to company, while all your good friends are joining LiveGood and duplicating. Remember, the 25% duplication rate. That's the 4th type. And there are a lot out there. And then you got the 5th type that are just, you know what, I'm going, you know what, to the wall. I'm going all out massive action, 24 months. I'm not paying attention to anybody. I'm getting 10, 20, 50, 100 tour takers a day. It's not costing me $1,000 a month to be on auto ship. Didn't cost me $10,000 to join LiveGood. It's a future of network marketing. Bam. Those are, to me, those are the 5 types that are joining LiveGood. Here's the great news. You want to do goal setting? If you want to make some money in LiveGood, you know, obviously you want to hit bronze. You immediately want to bring in 2 to 10 immediately. Remember, it's only a one-time $40 fee and $9.95 a month. That's not really a cost. They buy one product. They buy one product as a member price, and they'll save that. They save more than $9.95. Just one product, you name it. One product, you name it. So the $9.95 is not a cost. One time to own a global business. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the future. You want to make decent money. You want to make side hustle. I'm not going to make income claims. Personally get two members, 2 pre-enrollees a day for the next year. That's it. Get everybody that you know, everybody on your Christmas list, everybody on your Hanukkah list, whatever you believe in, everybody that you know you should be calling and asking them to take a tour of your website. Let the Ben video do the job. But after that, remember, you didn't invest $20,000 like some of these companies that make you spend, and you're not on some $300 a month auto ship. No. One time, $40, you buy what you want, talk to Lisa, talk to Ryan, email, find out what works for your body, and we'll help you. And these are products, it's just the tip of the iceberg. We're gonna have all kinds of stuff. You name it, we'll have it. Just like Amazon started with books, we're starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth. The $9.95 is the value. So goal setting, number 1, everybody should be getting 2 to 9, 2 to 10 right away. Everybody can afford a one-time $40, and the $9.95 is not a fee anyway. So that's goal number 1. You want to be really, really, really going at it part-time with a full-time attitude. part-time with a full-time attitude, here it comes. For the next 24 months, my beloved, personally recruit 2 new member affiliates a week and plug them into our YouTube channel and our trainings. That's it. You are a tour guide. Get people to tour your tour page. That's your goal setting. I keep it very simple. People call me, ask me comp plan questions. I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter. I mean, our crown diamond is blessed beyond measure, and he didn't know the comp plan completely. Our beloved CEO had to correct him. What does that tell you? It's the simplicity, it's the honesty, it's the fresh breath of air that's made Live Good this amazing in about 6 months. It's the tip of the iceberg. Everybody that you know I can think of is joining Live Good. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I believe the #1 income earner of Live Good, with the biggest community in Live Good of millions and millions of people, I believe this from the bottom of my heart. Listen very carefully. He or she or he, has not even been recruited yet. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. So while you're out there sharing our amazing products, our honest opportunity, the fact that we're here to bless people, you never know who you know knows who knows who knows who's going to be the #1 income earner of Live Good that you're going to get matches on, and you name it. You're at the right place at the right time. God bless you. Great question. Goal setting. That's it. Goal setting.
It is a whirlwind over here, and I'm not stopping. It is going to be the most incredible thing I've ever seen. All of us have just been blown away at what we see happening, and I wanted to go over what makes this opportunity different. And we're nowhere even near close to being done, but I have a girlfriend in here that says she's been in network marketing for over 10 years and she has never had this much success, which absolutely makes my heart beat out of my chest. And here's why. You know, whenever we were first introduced to this industry about 13 years ago, you know, I saw vision for what this could be for our family. I saw a financial solution. I saw the ability to start dreaming again. I saw that we could live life differently. And I shared that message with passion, compassionate with other people's needs and circumstances, truly believing that this is absolutely the way the ordinary person could achieve an extraordinary life, right? Whatever this industry could provide, all of their hopes and dreams. Well, then as the years go on, and as a leader that I have been able to, run as hard as I can and get to high levels in compensation plans, but it's never been from any special deals or anything like that. It's just, I'm going to grind and grind and grind and run and share and run and share. And that's always just been my work ethic, right? But as we achieve the rank, any type of leadership rank, we then hold the responsibility of helping our team have the success that they desire, right? Well, over time, you start to second guess your leadership. You start to think like, how is it that I can't help every single person win here? And there's so many factors that go on to that. But one of the main things, hey, Terry Ann, one of the main things is that a lot of people can't afford the price tag of a lot of the products that direct sales shares. You know, it's out of their price point. Well, how does that make any sense if I'm trying to help somebody earn money, but they can't even afford the product? This is where I found myself in the past year. And I really started just having a struggle, an internal struggle of, I feel like I don't want to make people pay money that they don't have for products that might be that's priced out of their budget. And the amount of conversations I've had over the months and months is they would like to do it, but they can't afford it. And my heart would break because I couldn't afford it either. And here's what I have discovered is that those products have such a huge profit margin built in to pay the top 2%. I've been the top 2%. And I'm now the percent that is living paycheck to paycheck. And I struggled paying all of the bills, right? So when I saw LiveGOOD and I saw the difference and I saw that there was let's put on the back burner the ability for somebody to earn income without doing anything. That is part of the compensation plan, but I want to really hone in on a few things that have eliminated the stress of me even being able to lead at full capacity, which is what I absolutely am discovering here, and I'm falling more and more in love with it. That there's no monthly minimum for myself or for my team members. That there's no auto ship for myself or for my team members. There's no stockpiling. There's no buy an extra product to hit a rank. There's no pushing the team, buy, sell, for me to be able to make the check that I desire. To eliminate that stress and to never feel like my paycheck is contingent on sales has given me such a breath of fresh air, I cannot even describe it. If you have ever had experience in this industry as a leader, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Here comes the end of the pay period, and are you going to hit your goal? Is so-and-so going to place an order? Please buy more. The incentives thrown out, everything's thrown out because volume needs to come in. You know, it's something that I'm guilty of doing because that's what I only knew. And then I've also seen the other side of, I can't afford to buy any more product. I don't need any more product. Why am I going to spend more product? There is no expectation with membership marketing other than you get to come in, $40 to enroll, $10 for your membership. You could pay it in full and it's good for a year, and you just shop wholesale whenever you want. Do you understand what that means to people like me who are here to help everybody win? It's not contingent on your sales at all. It's, hey, share with your friends and family if you want to, that they can pay $10 a month and create a membership and shop wholesale pricing for products that are phenomenal. I've literally almost switched. About 85% of the products now are coming from LiveGOOD at wholesale pricing, anywhere from $8 to $22. Do you know the kind of savings we are having right now just from that standpoint? But to not to have to push to sell, buy, sell, buy, because I need to make a check. You guys, I can't describe how much stronger I feel the ability to lead a team without pressure. Do you understand what that looks like for the everyday person who just is looking for an opportunity? See, here's what I want. Is there an opportunity to earn up to $2,000 a month over time? It's going to take time. But over time, you could create enough people coming into the matrix could generate a percentage, a small percentage, and that's going to compound over time. And you can just enjoy your membership and you can get paid for it. Okay? But what about the person who isn't looking for a handout, isn't looking to collect something for nothing? And there's nothing wrong with that. But what about the person who's looking for money right now? all you have to do is share with people, this is different. There is no expectation here. You don't have to come in and sell anything, or you can go crazy telling everybody about the new way to shop. A $10 membership, the new way to shop, giving you opportunity like I've never seen before. People who have never earned more than $200 a month in this industry, and having been in the industry for 10 years, and his last check was $23,000 for the month. And in 10 years, he never made more than $200 of residual income in the direct sales model. Do you understand what I'm looking for? I'm looking for the person who has a dream. I'm looking for the person who just wants an opportunity. I'm looking for the person who might not feel comfortable pushing high-priced products, but is very comfortable sharing a $10 a month membership, and you can shop some of the best products I've ever put in my body at a fraction of the cost. All guilt removed, all expectation removed, all ickiness removed, all me, putting leaders, and here's the thing, I'm telling the leaders this, if there's leaders that watch, I'm talking to the person, the average person who is struggling, that I have a real opportunity here. That this is unlike anything I've ever seen before or been a part of. This is something that I am proud to represent. This is something that it doesn't, whether you buy or not, isn't going to impact my family's finances. Do you know the kind of freedom that gives a person if I don't have to depend on somebody purchasing a product? Okay, there's great products out there, and I'm partnered with another one, and the reason I partnered is because some of that other ick factor was removed. The affordability is there. But this wholesale pricing, $10 a month, and that's all there is a no-brainer. So I'll share with people who have lots of experience in this industry, but I want to talk to the person who is needing opportunity the way that I needed opportunity. The way that I saw my bank account going negative every single month. The way that I have bills stacked up that I couldn't pay. The way that I was trying to figure out how on earth am I going to get through this financial turmoil. I want to talk to that person because I'm looking for people who just want opportunity. And the opportunity to share the most affordable thing I've ever been a part of. I'm not sharing, there's great products out there, you guys, but not everybody can afford $100 to buy one bottle of stuff. There's other ways. And I am so grateful to eliminate the pressure and the price gouging, the overpriced products, just for me to try to make money. So there's nothing wrong with social selling, but we are doing social selling different. What we're selling is memberships, $10 memberships, not high-priced products, not you have to do something in order for me to get something. That's not what, that is the most freeing thing I have ever experienced, is that I can help anybody who just wants opportunity to earn a little bit of extra or a lot of extra. I was literally with the team. Our team has almost tripled in 1 week's time. You know why? Because they see it's different. They're not afraid. They're willing to take a risk, and they see what's happening. They're hearing the stories of incredible success. Incredible success that made my jaw drop off of $10 a month. Not high-priced products, not incredible mass sales. It's $10 a month products has been the game changer. A whole bunch of people with a little bit of skin that people are being able to earn off of. And then their ability to shop unbelievable products. You guys, I believe in both things that I am attached to 100%. I believe that I am part of the best skincare company out there. I mean, my skin literally has never looked better from my entire body's skin. So I believe in that. And I believe that you need a 60% discount to shop and grab as much as you want. But there's no expectation there from me. And I am so passionate about having this opportunity where sales are not contingent on your success. Some, people were like, I don't want to sell anything. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can just literally enjoy a $10 membership and shop at products that are so affordable. I've never seen anything like it. I've literally almost switched all of my products to these products, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And the fact that I know that I can help friends and family save money on supplements that they need, the fact that I can help anybody who wants to make money on the most affordable opportunity out there on the face of the planet. Not by trying to convince your friends to purchase a $100 bottle, okay? Not by doing that. While I put $30 of it in my pocket, I'm not doing it, okay? I refuse to do it. Not when I've seen what I've seen. I can help thousands of people get a $10 membership and be able to, if they want, put money in their pocket by sharing with others a $10 membership. That's it. It's mind-blowing, and it's almost too simple to think, what? Can you really make money? People are making so much money that I've never even seen in the amount of 6 months time frame. I mean, 6 figures, people retiring from their teachers' jobs, people earning well over 6 figures in 6 months off of $10 memberships. If you guys can comprehend, I just want people who want opportunity. People are like, just give me an opportunity and I'm good. I've never seen an opportunity better or more affordable. That's the ticket. It's more affordable in this economy that needs as much help as possible. You could come in and do nothing. And over time, you're going to be able to collect income, residual income, just by shopping at wholesale. And you're going to start seeing income. And here's what I'm going to recruit the world. I literally am going, if you don't have to, because in the matrix, Nettie, I can go over this. People are coming in underneath you. Okay, and you're not paid on sales, but there's a small percentage off of memberships, which is legal, by the way. Okay, none of this, it is legal. You're earning off of just a small percentage off of a $10 membership, which compounds over time. Okay, so I'm telling you, my brother, who hasn't done one thing other than share with a couple people, I helped him share. He saw a residual of 75 cents and he was like, what? You mean to tell me that I made 75 cents and I haven't done one thing? I said, yeah, and that's only going to grow because you have a team building underneath you. So as you enjoy these incredible products, what's happening underneath you is going to give you money that you didn't do anything for other than just saying yes to a membership and enjoying your membership. No purchase required. Okay, take advantage of the savings at a wholesale price for your products, but you don't have to buy products every month. There's no auto shipping. There's no monthly minimum. There's no quota to meet. There's no product price gouging. There's no overstocking. Do you understand the difference? There's nothing that has ever been done like this before in the history of this type of marketing. It's membership marketing. Nothing like this has ever been done before. And I believe this is going to be the biggest, most profitable, most incredible thing I have ever seen in my life and my finances are never going to ever experience what is about to happen. I said, you actually can make real money here. I'm not talking pennies. I'm talking life-changing money for those who want life-changing money. Not everybody wants that. How about just for the person who needs an extra $100? How about the extra $500? And then if you have big vision and you're looking, I have to replace an income that I just lost. People are winning that have never won in this industry before in their life. And it is something that I am so proud to represent and so honored to be able to help anybody who wants change. Not the big wig, not the person trying to bring over an entire team. I've never been that person. If you want to do it, hey, let's freaking run. Not bring over your team, but like, I'm here to help whoever wants help. But there were way too many people in my career of 12 years of being in this industry, 13 years, that gave up, thinking that they could never achieve the dream of the vision that I birthed in them. Remember the purpose that we would talk about, your purpose that I would talk to you about, and that I would want to partner with you to achieve? Maybe you didn't achieve your goals then because maybe the odds were stacked against you. I didn't know it. I was just doing what people told me to do and I did it, right? But maybe for the average person those percentages were not in your favor. This opportunity is in your favor. This opportunity is something that is unlike anything I've ever seen before in my entire life. And whether you choose to come in and do nothing and just watch, you could just watch and see what happens. Or you can say, I need money right now and I need to run as hard as I can. And I'm trusting that you're going to help me. There's a team of leaders already coming on board, committed to doing just that. We are fighting for our families, but it's not just our families that need help. There are so many people that we talk to that need help, and we have racked our brains over and over and over. How can we help the team win? How can we help everybody put money in their pocket that they're saying they need? And we can't produce the results that we want and desire for them. You know why? Or how? We just found it. We literally just found the solution that could help anybody who's just looking for an opportunity to change their circumstances win. Mark my words. If you step into this and just stay plugged in and share with people how this is different, your financial situation can start changing immediately. Immediately. Mine has. Tori, have you made money? Yes, I have. Is Tori about to make a lot more money? Yes, I am. You know how? Not by pushing a whole bunch of high-priced products, but by helping people understand and see the value of a $10 membership with products that are more affordable than I've ever seen in my entire life, that are going to add value to your life. And if you want to make money, let's go. I'm talking to you. I'm not chasing after the top leaders of the company, trying to convince them to come over. Hey, you can come over and there's a misperception that you have to be a top leader. You have to have major influence. You have to do this in order to have success in this type of industry. That is so far from the truth. Actually, it might have been true. The old way of doing things. This is the new way. This is the way that I can help anybody want to change their circumstances and who is not going to quit. Just come in and just know that you're even if you decide to do nothing other than pay $10 a month, you're going to start getting paid. You're going to start getting paid. I don't care if it's a little bit of money. It wouldn't have been there if you hadn't said yes. I'm telling you, If you want to be part of something that is a world phenomenon, hey, Ashley, a world phenomenon. I'm not talking just, I can do business here. I can do business globally. We can help people do business globally. As a matter of fact, I want to have an international team. I want people in Mexico, in Canada, and we have an Australian already on, and a Colombian already on. I want people in Africa. I want to help you. I heard a leader from Poland share, and she was, I couldn't believe it. My heart almost leapt out of my chest because of her passion of what this is doing for herself and her country because of the opportunity and the products. Over $10 a month membership. Do you understand the game has changed? Nothing I have ever seen is going to even compare to what this could do for a family's finances, for a family just looking for an opportunity and is willing to share a free tour for a $10 membership. That's it. There's going to be millions that know about this company. 400,000 have already joined. Our team tripled in 1 week's time. Do you understand what I'm saying? Those of you, you're either going to sit on the sidelines and remain skeptical, or you're going to say, I have no choice but to trust you, Tori. And I'm going to say, you're making a really good freaking decision. People who are like, all right, I see it. I see it. We're going to be the catalyst to catapult this into something that I've never seen before or experienced, the speed of which this is going to happen. The speed of which our financial circumstances are about to change. You stop reasonable thinking, because I almost did the same thing. I was like, there's no way, because I didn't think there was a way. There's a way. There's a way.
You may not even know, how good of a place that you are in right now. And so I'm hoping this video will let you know that and give you a sense of urgency to really spend the next, 12, even 24 months just focusing on building what can really set yourself free and your family free and create generational wealth for what you do over the next 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, even 24 months. You can set up yourself and your family and generations of people based on what is happening. I'm not one of those people who, talks about, this company's going to do this or this company's going to do that or we're going to be the biggest thing and all of that. I don't have to say that here. LiveGood is already the fastest growing company in the history of the industry. LiveGood is already doing things that no company has ever done, and no company is certainly doing right now. We're doing, anywhere from 3,000 to 7,000 paid members every single day. In 6 months, we've brought in over 400,000 people, and by the end of the year, over the next 6 months, we are going to have 1 million paid members inside of this company, inside of this community. That has never been done, not even close. There are companies that have been around for decades who do not have the membership base that we have, who aren't providing paychecks at the rate that we are providing paychecks. And, it sort of brings me to one of the points of doing this video is from a business standpoint. Sometimes you've got to separate whatever, emotion you may have or, attachment you may have to something else and focus for a little while on what's actually producing results. And there is not anything on the planet right now in this industry, in the direct sales or network marketing. I don't even really call LiveGood's not network marketing, because what we've done at LiveGood is we've taken the best part of network marketing, leverage, right? The ability to, build communities together and help each other create wealth, help each other create paychecks, help each other basically. So they've kept that part of it, but they've removed all of the stuff that kind of stinks about network marketing. They removed the auto ships. They removed these big startup packs. They removed, these weird, compensation plans where you only get paid for like 4 people after you build an organization of, thousands of people. They've removed all of the stuff that everybody doesn't like about network marketing, including allowing you to have products that not overpaying for stuff that people can get anywhere on the market. Our membership allows us to get stuff at 50 to 80% off. So now we can go to people and we can actually feel good about saying, hey, even if they're not like business-minded people, hey, I know you're taking a greens product. I was taking a greens product too, and now I'm saving, 60, 80 bucks a month just on that. So we can actually feel good about what we're offering to, our friends, our family, and the global community at large. We can go out and feel good about what we're offering outside of the business. And I'll talk about that in a second. But what we're doing here as a company has never been done. And what we're doing here as a company and as a business, if you're focused on, building income, creating more income, creating long-term residual wealth for yourself, for your family, for generations, there is no better place to put your time than right here for the next 6 months, the next 12 months, the next 18 months, even up to the next 24 months. And I'm not saying that out of hype. I'm not saying that out of, oh, I believe this company's going to do this, or I believe this company's going to do that. I'm saying this out of, we are smashing records, sales records that have stood the test of time for decades. Nobody has come close to what we're doing. So from a business standpoint, it does not make sense to focus on anything else. So remove any emotion that you have, remove any attachment that you have. Listen, I know that there are people in this community who are building different things, and that's fine. I'm not here to tell you not to, to build what you want to build. But I'm telling you, if you truly want to create long-term, residual, passive income, if you want to create income over the next 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, that pays you for the next 6 years, 12 years, 18 years, then focus on Live Good and Live Good only. And again, I'm not saying, give up everything else that you're doing forever. I'm saying give your focus here for a set amount of time and really put all of your time, your resources, your energy, everything that you can into Live Good over the next 6, 12, 18 months. Because based on what we're already seeing, it will change your life long term. This membership model is not going away. We absolutely started a revolution. If you look around, guys, if you look around at Costco, at Netflix, at Amazon, at Walmart, there are companies. There's a movie company that Bob posted in our chat the other day. A movie company is charging like $18 a month to go and see movies. Membership communities, membership marketing, memberships are where it's at. That's what people want, to pay less and get more. And that's where we're at right now. So you've got to take advantage of that, and that's not going to go away. But from a business standpoint, from a conversion standpoint, nobody is out converting Live Good. From lead to sale, nobody is out converting Live Good anywhere in the industry, anywhere, and it's not even close. Most sales conversions are up front, anywhere from like 1 to 5 or 6%. Live Good company-wide, and this is after almost 500,000 people have actually paid. And so over 1 million people have come through this sales process, right? 30%, over 30% of anybody who comes in through this process becomes a paid member. Industry standard is 1 to 5 or 6%, and that 5 or 6% is usually like, smaller ticket, book funnels and stuff like that. We are converting at 30% company-wide. I was looking at my numbers the other day, actually just yesterday. I'm converting at over 81%. 81% of the people who take the tour here become paid members, usually in 7 days or less. And it's picking up. I'm starting to get sales on a daily basis just out of the blue, people that I wasn't connecting with. I wasn't, I didn't know they were even paying attention to me. People out of the blue are just coming to me now, finding me and getting started in Live Good, because Live Good is out there. People aren't looking anymore. They aren't thinking about it anymore. They aren't wondering, well, is this business actually going to be as good as they say? Because again, I'm not a hype guy. I don't say this is going to be, right? This is going to be, this is going to be. This already is. And so this conversation that I'm having with you right now is based on what's already happening. And if we flatlined for the rest of the year, we would hit 1 million members. And there's no evidence at all that we are going to flatline. We continue to spike up and up and up and up and up. We continue to do, over 25,000 paid members every single week, like clockwork, and it's not slowing down. So we're out converting every single other offer in the marketplace by far, okay? But what does that mean in terms of, actually producing paychecks for people? Well, we are producing more paychecks by far than any other company in the industry. We are creating over 5,000 brand new paychecks every single week. We are creating multiple 6-figure earners every single week. We're talking about a business that for the year costs $140. We are creating multiple 6-figure earners every single week on something that you'll spend more on going to a fast food restaurant. It's just crazy. So you can't make more for less anywhere else in the industry. We are creating more paychecks than anywhere else in the industry. So we're out converting. We are creating actual real results, right? In paychecks, people want to know, are you getting a real result? It wouldn't matter if we were converting, a penny at a time and never was actually creating paychecks. We are creating over 5,000 paychecks every single week and multiple 6-figure earners every single week on a business, on a membership. The membership costs 33 cents a day. But I want you to think about something. That's the membership, and the membership is the product. To be an actual part of this business, it costs you $40 one time. $40 one time to be a part of the Live Good business. And that's creating this massive, massive amount of success. But again, you can be in Live Good for the entire year for $140, and people are creating success like never before. So from a business standpoint, this is the easiest thing to convert. This has the best conversions. It has the best results. Why would you focus anywhere else? If your goal was to create the result of more income in your life, so that you can, do the things that you want to do with the people that you want to do them with and serve the people, communities, and causes that speak to your heart, there is no better option. And that's why I'm saying, if you give Live Good your focus for the next 6 months, the next 12 months, the next 18 months, this is the one thing that can pay you for the next 6 years, 12 years, 18 years. You can be one of those, we used to call it in the industry mailbox money, right? When you still got stuff in the mail, which we don't really anymore, except for junk mail and the occasional bill that's not already on, auto ship. But we used to call it mailbox money because you used to get checks every single month, like clockwork, on work that you had done, a little bit ago. But now there are people in this industry who, for example, have been getting 6-figure paychecks on a monthly basis for work that they did decades ago. This is going to be the company that does that at mass on a grand scale. You have never had the opportunity, I promise you, because I've been doing this for 20 years and nothing has ever been in existence like this. So you have probably never had the opportunity that you have right now in terms of timing to be able to spend like 6 months, again, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months of super focused effort on one thing and set yourself free for the rest of your life. And not just you. This is something that can produce for your family for the decades. Decades. And again, it's not like what might happen. It's what's happening right now. It's what's happening right now. 6 months of focused effort, 12 months of focused effort, 18 months of focused effort will set you free. It will set you free. That's what's happening right now. 6 months of focused effort has produced, that's why we're getting multiple six-figure earners every single week. And that's why we have a person who has had a $100,000 month inside of 6 months. The results are here and they're happening, and it's easier than the results are I don't like to say things are easy, but the conversions and the results are better than anything else out there in the industry by far. And so it doesn't make sense to focus on anything else but this. Just based on math, based on numbers, not hype, not anything like that, based on math. And the other thing is that if you think about our products, the cool thing about what we're doing here with this membership marketing model is you can't lose. You can't lose. And more importantly, here's why we have retention. That's over 96%. 96% of the people who were here 6 months ago are still here. Here's why we have that retention. Is because you can't lose. It's impossible to lose with this membership. If you used it one time, it can pay for itself every single month. I used it one time, and it paid for my entire yearly membership. This membership saves me over $140 a month on stuff that I was already buying. So what does that mean? If I never ever built a business here ever, if I never brought in any customers, if I never brought any affiliate partners in, if I just was using the membership, this membership gave me over $140 of cash flow every single month. So this business, LiveGood is paying me outside of the business opportunity. LiveGood is paying me $140 a month to be here because that's what I was spending in addition when I was getting products outside of LiveGood. Now I'm getting better products. Now I have $140 more every single month. That's additional cash flow, no matter what I do. And so you can go out there with confidence. You can go out there and feel good about, what you're offering, because if the customers you bring in used it just a single time, if they use it one time, they're going to get that back. Any one product inside of the membership will save them more than the $10 they're spending a month. Any one product. So it's a win-win-win. Everybody wins here at LiveGood, no matter what happens. Whether you're building it or using it as, just as for the products, everybody wins. Customers, affiliates, everybody. Everybody is winning. And you can go out there with confidence. You can go out there and feel good. I used to be, the reason I left this industry, over 10 years ago is probably about, when was that? It was 11 years ago when I left. And I said, I'm never coming back. And I'm never doing a nutritional, never doing anything that even looks like network marketing, because I was paying almost $200 a month just so I could create a paycheck for myself for products that just kept stacking up. Now I take my products up. My products don't stack up here. But listen, if I ordered Super Reds, for example, and I just, I wasn't taking it, I forgot or whatever, it's not going to keep coming to me, and they're not going to keep charging me. I don't have to have Super Reds again until I decide and I go out and buy it. So you've got a real business with a real membership that makes sense to people. You don't have to go to people and say, well, get this, all they're getting is a protein shake, for example, or all they're getting is CBD, for example. And it's like, well, it's going to cost you $150 a month, but you'll get your CBD or you'll get your shake. Well, what happens when they don't use it? It starts piling up and piling up and piling up. And then they're looking in the pantry one day and they're like, wow, I'm wasting $150 a month on something I don't even use. Now you can go to somebody and say, listen, it doesn't matter how often you use this membership. If you need protein, go get it. You'll pay less. If you need your CBD, go get it. It's like 80% less. If you need your greens, go get them. They're like, 75% less. It makes sense as a product. And it makes a ton of sense as a business. Nothing makes more sense than what we're doing here at Live Good. Nothing. And if you think so, come to me, bring me numbers, and tell me what you're doing that makes more sense financially than Live Good. But be prepared to give me some amazing numbers, because literally the numbers we're seeing here have never been seen. So I would be shocked if you could show me something that cost people less, that made people more, that got results faster than what we're doing here. Companies don't produce multiple six-figure earners every single week less than 6 months into a business. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen for companies that are 6 years old, 10 years old, 20 years old. And that's why right now we are out producing companies. We have more paid members here than companies that have been in existence for decades. We're producing more results here financially than companies who have been in existence for decades. We're 6 months into this power line in this matrix. What we're doing here is unprecedented. I talk about this a lot. Here's the normal scale, right? Live Good is, you can't see it. It's its own universe, the numbers we're seeing here. And so based on what we're doing right now, this is my urgency call to you. You don't have to forever stop everything else you've ever wanted to do. But I'm telling you, if you want to create a business that will set you free, that you can work for the next, really just work your face off for the next 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and benefit for, 6 years, 18 years, this is the place to be, based on real numbers that are happening right now. So I'm urging you to focus. If you've kind of been just kind of sitting, you got in, and maybe you were waiting for spill, or maybe you weren't sure about it, or maybe you've got other things going on, I want you to take some time and look at what else you have going on. And is that producing the result that you want in your life? If you're building something else, does it convert at 30, 70? We've got people converting at 90%. I convert at 81%. Does what you're doing convert over 30% of leads to customers inside of a week? If it doesn't, what are you doing? Does your company, whatever you're building, your product, your service, whatever, is it producing real paychecks for more than 5,000 people every single week? Is it producing multiple six-figure earners every single week? And does it cost less than $140 for the entire year? You cannot compare anything you're doing to this. And that's why I'm doing this video, because maybe you didn't realize it. It started to hit me, when Tim Miller had his, he did close to $100,000 a month, and now he's pretty much at that $100,000 a month. But it hit me, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? Here's a guy who built a business from a government phone in at a hotel somewhere that he never even tells anybody where he's at. He builds a $100,000 a month business for less than $140 a year total. It's just that started to really hit me. And then we started, now we're getting multiple six-figure earners every single week, every single week, every single week, every single week. We're paying 5,000 people every single week, brand new people every single week, every single week, every single week. We continue to convert at 30% lead to sale. I continue to convert over 80% lead to sale. We've got people who are doing 90%. But 30% all alone, after over 1 million people have come through, is astounding. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's unheard of. So this is my call to action to you. Focus for the next 6, 12, 18 months. If there's something I can do to help you or this team can do to help you, please let us know. I don't want you to miss this. We are in a special, special, special place. 24 months from now is going to be a little bit harder to do what we're doing right now. But right now, you can focus here for 6 months and set yourself free for a decade. Turn 6 months into a decade's worth of income. You can do that right now based on where you're at. Your positioning in this company. If you've ever wanted to be first, if you've ever wanted to be in that massive momentum phase, you're in it. Now is the time to take advantage. Now is the time to take advantage. Focus. Focus on LiveGOOD for a little bit. Focus just for 6 months and see what happens. Do nothing else except work your face off for 6 months at LiveGOOD and see what happens. I promise you'll want to work for another 6 months. And then another 6 months. And 18 months in, it won't matter. You'll be free. It won't matter. You'll be free. And that's what it's all about. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm hoping that it will light a fire under you to give you some urgency and let you know exactly where you're at in the history of this company and exactly what that means to you for the future of your life.
The whole goal, the whole name of the game for tonight is for you to understand the mission and the vision. When you understand why you're doing something, not just what, but why you're doing it, and you are in alignment with that thing, that should take on a life of its own. So I'm going to encourage everyone tonight to just also go back and write down the vision. The vision of LiveGOOD for one. We talked about being able to provide our customers and our members with high quality nutritional products at a low cost. It doesn't make it cheaper. It makes it more business making more sense. That's what that is. That's business making sense. That's cutting costs and allowing us to take advantage. And then on the other side of that, ladies and gentlemen, people need to start businesses. People are out here struggling. They are struggling because they continue to play the game in the rat race. They continue to play the W-2 game. They continue to get more of their taxes taken out because they just simply do not understand that something as small and as amazing and really as huge as LiveGOOD can cause them to put more money in their pocket. Yes, that $49.95 now gives you the opportunity to write off things that you would not have been able to write off before. A disclosure, I am not a CPA or a financial advisor. I'm going to direct you to speak to your professional in that way. But just understanding how 1099 income works, having this business, whether you make money or even if you lose money, don't quit the business, because guess what? If you have a loss in your business, that's less taxes that you still have to pay. Do not quit the business. So I want everyone to understand that this business allows you to have a business which gives you more money in your pocket, and you don't have to go broke trying to start and or maintain the business. Now I'm going to close with this. I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm not a person that's like always in my, in the scriptures, but there is a little scripture that goes a little something like this. You got to write it down and you got to make it plain so that he who sees can run with it. Well, guess who the he or she is? That's you. See, you got to write it down and you got to make it plain so that when you see it, see, I've got all types of things on my desk right here, all types of visions that I have written on my desk right here where I've written things down 10 and 12 times. Why? Because every day when I sit down at my computer, I am so happy and grateful now that I am a diamond in Live Good. I am so happy and grateful now that I am a diamond in Live Good. I want everybody to just write that down tonight. Write it down until your hands get tired, because you got to write it down and make it plain so that you see it and that you run with it. I am so happy and grateful now that I am a diamond in Live Good. If that is your goal, if your goal is I'm just happy and grateful that now that I am a platinum, then you write down platinum. If your goal is gold, then you write down gold. If your goal is silver, then you write down silver. If your goal is bronze, then you write down bronze. But whatever it is, you better write it down and you better make it plain so that you, which is who's going to see it, can run with it, not walk with it, not sleep with it, not ponder on it, not keep asking the Most High about it, not keep begging about it, not keep going in the closet talking about it, not keep wondering about it and doubting about it, but running so that you can run. Run, run, run. And you want to run as fast as you can and do not look back. They say if you look back, turn into a pillar of salt. You guys know what that means. That means you get stuck. Okay, it means you get stuck. You can't move forward if you're looking backwards. My son plays baseball, and when he's running down that third baseline, when he stole home the other day, he can't look backwards. He got to run. He got to run, and he got to focus on that home plate and tag that and step on that plate, because the minute you turn around, you lose speed, you lose steam, and you've taken your eye off of the goal. So I want everybody here to not only wear this amazing Live Good shirt like our brother Daniel Fairson has over here. Don't only just wear the Live Good hat that you might have on your head or that you may have ordered that might be on your way to your home right now. I want you to have Live Good tatted on your heart. I want you to feel that you deserve to live good. It's not just the name of a company. It's kind of cool that that is the name of the company, but it's even better when you believe that you deserve to live good. When you believe that your body deserves to operate at the highest functionality in which the Most High designed for it to function. When you believe that you deserve to have abundance flowing and prosperity and happiness and joy. When you believe that you are worthy, then that is when you will start to recognize that Live Good is not just the name of a company. It is your right. It is your birthright. So I am very, very, very happy to be a part of the Live Good family. Yes, I told Tim no a zillion times. He'll tell you that story one day. Maybe he's already told you bits and pieces of it, but I'm so glad that I finally saw it. My eyes were open. I'm going to ask all of you to just kind of squeak out the eyes, okay? Get the sleep out your eyes if you can't see it. And that third eye that's sitting right there, go ahead and wash that forehead tonight or in the morning or whatever, and make sure that that is clear as well, because I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we are on a ride of our lives, and I want to see all of you at the top. They say it's so much competition at the bottom. Okay, everybody's trying to get bronze. I'm telling you, hardly nobody trying to get diamond. So just hurry up and get to diamond. There's less friction. There's less, interaction, and there's more fun up there, because up there you got people with money, and you can do stuff and go places and buy things and do things for your family and yourself. So thank you all for tuning in to this amazing call.
First of all, thank you for taking a look at Live Good. So happy that you're taking a look at it, and I'm super excited to partner with you on it potentially. I really, really love this company, and the products and the compensation and the community that we're building is so amazing. We've got this chat community running all day long, and people are just, everybody coming in is so like upbeat and happy and helpful and amazing and just servant driven. And so just building a really helpful community that's going to be there to help you too. And so I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of heads up. What's going to happen is on Thursday night, everything's going to reset. And so over the last week, we've been building a massive team, and so everybody's been piling in, and a lot of those members are going to potentially fall into your matrix as paid members. And so what's going to happen on Thursday is that everyone who's paid keeps their spot, but everyone who doesn't pay, you lose all of the volume, or all of the paid members that we have created for you goes away Thursday at midnight. So I wanted to give you that, sort of heads up, that warning, that is coming. Now, if you looked at Live Good and it's not for you, that's okay. This is, no pressure. I want to work with people who, want to be here and love what we're doing, and, it resonates with you. So if it just doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. But you're in a unique spot right now. You're sort of in this, what I call like a wealth sandwich. We've got a massive team, spilling volume to us from below. 3 of the top earners in the entire company, 3 of the top builders in the entire company are above us, right? And so their stuff is, falling, potentially to us. We've got an amazing team right now building and sort of filling out below us. For example, we had just one guy came in and built an organization of almost 100 people. Now, imagine if him and his organization is, sitting below you and falls below you right now. That's a pretty big deal. And that's just one person. As a team, we are, as a team, growing. And so I wanted to give you a heads up that on Thursday at midnight, all of that goes away if you don't lock in your spot. Again, no pressure. If it's not for you, that's okay. But I at least wanted you to have that heads up, that warning, in case you didn't know it was coming, because I really don't want you to miss out. This has been a really crazy week for us in terms of building, and we've been building underneath your spot for an entire week now. Again, no pressure. If you say it's not for you, that's okay. Not everything is for everybody. But if it is for you, I want to make sure that you get plugged into everything. I want to make sure that you get set up on time, that you don't miss the deadline, which is really coming up quickly here. Again, thank you for taking a look at Live Good. I look forward to the potential of working with you soon.
Well, hello, Live Good family. Nader here. First of all, I want to welcome the brand new people. We are adding thousands and thousands of new member affiliates every day. And I don't get an opportunity to welcome you all. I know every one of you get an email from me. And by the way, if you reply back to that email, which is nader@livegood.com, Nauder @livegood.com, the autoresponder, don't think it's me, I'm not that quick. The autoresponder is going to send you back a ton of our proven trainings, everything you need, all kinds of YouTube links, so on and so forth. And also, speaking of YouTube, definitely go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and make sure you set the alert. So every time we upload new videos, you hear about it. So that's really important. So I want to put that house cleaning out of the way real quick. Again, welcome to our Live Good family for brand new members and affiliates. As you know, we don't have a requirement for you to purchase products. We don't have any requirements for you to recruit people. We are a club membership, and our model is designed to actually bring people together, and together we want to bless one another. And some of us who want to become affiliates and get out there and help us get the good word out, they pay us a one-time $40 fee, and that allows them to be affiliates of Live Good all over the world. One-time $40, because everybody's going to pay their $9.95 a month anyway. Some of them are going to pay us a one-time $40 to also become an affiliate. And our bird dogs, just like Costco would have spent money on advertising to bring in members, just like Amazon would have had advertising to bring them Prime members. We're honored to have affiliates to do the same, and all is going to cost you a one-time $40. So for that, welcome to our family. So let's say you just started your Live Good family, your Live Good business. You just joined our Live Good family. Again, we don't have a product purchase requirement, so you don't have to worry about that. But you do want to get your hands on our products. I mean, we are a product company. As I mentioned, we're starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth. So why not become a part of it? I'm personally hooked on the Super Reds. You've seen all my videos on it. I'm just in love with it. I did have some sleep issues for about 35 years. That when I got on our Ultra Magnesium and our CBD oil, especially at doing about $1.50 a serving, I'm sleeping about 5 hours a night. So that's helping me. Super Red is helping me with a lot of other things. I start my day with the E3, especially at these prices, I can't go wrong. About halfway through the day, I do our Super Greens and our Amino. About mid-afternoon, I do some red and amino. I'm hooked on that. And then about an hour or so before I go to bed, I do the magnesium and the CBD oil. And at these prices, I'm getting my hands on some amazing products, even though I don't have to buy them like a lot of other companies. They force you to buy some products. I get to buy these products at these amazing prices, and of course with these unbeatable value and ingredient quality. So that being said, you just got in, you order some of your products, you want to try them, you want to feel healthier, you want to be healthier. Finally, this stuff really, really works. So while you're waiting on your products to arrive, what you want to do, again, just like we don't require people to buy products, we want you to take them to get healthy. We also don't require you to recruit people. A lot of other companies do. We don't require that. However, if you found us, and if you're realizing that we are going to be the Amazon of home-based business, the Costco of home-based business, why wouldn't you tell 5 or 6 of your closest friends? Let's say you just tell 2. So go out there, get 2 of your friends who see the potential of LiveGood as you do. And when they come in at the one-time $40 and $9.95 a month membership, like I said, hundreds of millions of people will be paying us $9.95 a month. That's a given. So when they come in at the $49, if you do that to 2 people right away, you just made all your money back. So when you refer 2 of your friends to come in at $9.95, 40 plus $9.95, you just earn back $50. So now you're whole. Now the initial cost of you joining LiveGood, you just got that back in your pocket. Now it's $9.95 a month. That's not really costing you because you're saving that on your first order times 5. So now you're playing with the house's money, as they say. So now you got that. So a few things happen. Number 1, you just got all your money back. Like I keep repeating, I'm a business person. To me, that's really important. Number 2, you just became a bronze. That's our first rank, and I want to congratulate you on that. You just became a bronze. You just ranked up. By becoming a bronze, many things happen. One of them is you just tripled your income potential. That is huge, ladies and gentlemen. You tripled your income potential. You know, when you look at our compensation plan, it's so designed for everyday people who just want to make a little bit of money on the side, for the people who just want to do it as a side hustle. And when the check matches and all that shows up, that you get rewarded by helping people, that's just going to blow you away. And we get into more details about the comp plan later. Right now, I just want to give you the foundation. Bam, you got in, order some products, you don't like them, return them. Nobody's returning them anyway. While you're waiting for your products to return, go out there, refer 2 of your friends, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 2 at least, so you can get your $50 back. Now you're playing with the house's money. Now you just became a bronze, so you also ranked up, you tripled your income potential. So there's so many amazing things happen. So that being said, now you're a bronze. Now, if you want to take your LiveGood business, if you want to treat it like a business, not just a way for you to save money, which is great. It's great. What you want to do is this. There's 3 simple things we do at LiveGood. Now, how many times you do these is going to make a difference of how much money you're going to make, if that's your goal. Right? Because 99% of the people who come into the LiveGood, they come into LiveGood to save money on products and get their hands on nutritional products that they cannot buy from most other direct sell companies, because most other companies have to make a product for $5 and sell it to people for $80 to pay commissions on it. We don't do that. I'd rather spend $13, $14 on the top grade nutritional products to sell it to you for $18. So the company's barely making any money on it, but it's doing you good. And if you're going to go retail it through your Shop LiveGood website, your retail customer, your friend, is getting an amazing product. You're getting a killer retail commission. So it's a win-win. It's all about a win-win with LiveGood. So what do? How do you build your LiveGood business? It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. You do 3 things, and you do them either 5 times a day or 50 times a day. But you do only 3 things. You just became a bronze. You got some products coming on the way. Now, this is what you do. Number 1, you share our LiveGood products. You share our LiveGood products. You don't force it down people's throats. You share it to them. How do you share them? Guess what? You were given an amazing website called shoplivegood.com. So everybody that you know worldwide who can fog a mirror, send them your Shop LiveGood website. So you share the products. How do you do that? You share your Shop LiveGood website. The second thing you do is you share the LiveGood's affiliate opportunity, business opportunity. How do you do that? You send out your LiveGood tour website to everyone that you know. Do not prejudge, ladies and gentlemen. Look at our momentum. When you see that power line growing, one of the things that power line is telling you that hundreds of thousands of people are taking a serious look at LiveGood, and at the conversion ratio that we're having right now, a huge majority of them, or a big chunk of them, not a huge majority, but a chunk of those people, 10, 20, 30% of those people that are seriously taking a look at us by taking a tour on a website actually become an affiliate, and they also start promoting. So that being said, the sense of urgency, to me, that's the sense of urgency. So go out there and share the opportunity with everyone you know. Step number 2 is share LiveGood's opportunity through your LiveGoodTour.com. So send everybody that you know the LiveGoodTour.com / your username. So share the products, share LiveGood, the Shop LiveGood website, share the opportunity, LiveGood Tour website, and make sure people take a tour with their best email and watch that 5-minute video. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need anything else. This video does all the job. Just make sure people watch that video. That's your goal in life, right? So, and then what's the third thing we do? we promote and invite people to either our recorded Zooms, that's on our YouTube channel, or many of the live ones, but the corporate ones are on Thursday night, which is our cutoff, and Fridays we do a recognition Zoom because people are so rapidly are achieving ranks, being so proud and thankful of LiveGood. They're out there proudly marketing. So we're doing that recognition Zoom every week. So that's it. You do 3 things. You share the opportunity in whatever order you want. You know your market, you know your friends different than I do. I don't know. But there's 3 things that you do. Number 1, you share the opportunity, let's say. That's your livegoodtour.com/username with everybody you know. Number 2, you share our products. But that's shoplivegood.com/your username with everybody that you know worldwide. And number 3, you promote the Zooms. You promote either the recorded ones that are on our YouTube channel and or our live ones. That's it. Now you can do that 5 times a day or you can do that 50 times a day. No matter what you do, you're not asked to purchase $200 a month worth of product and park them in your garage. You do what you do. As long as you are getting healthy and you're not forced to be told what to take when you need to take them, just so some people above can get paid on you, you don't have to worry about that here. We just want you to get healthy, and believe you me, people get on our products, especially if they're men, when they get on our super reds, within 2 weeks, they become unbelievable recruiters. It's funny. Our company doesn't require people to recruit, and most people are becoming a bronze right away because they know 2 people smart like them who want to be a part of the next Amazon, right? And we don't require recruiting. We don't require product purchase, but people are buying products and they buying them every week, every other week, because they're noticing, oh my gosh, I opened up the can of greens and I took a whiff. It smells like a fresh garden. It smells like flowers and fruit and vegetables. Unlike a lot of other companies that have to make their greens, where is it? Right there that's ours, of course. They make theirs for $5, sell it to the distributor, their family, their members for, let's say, $80. So some people get paid at a cost of what? Some everyday person, single mother or end user like me has to pay $70 for a $5 product. So maybe some people above get paid. No. The reason we're exploding is because people are finally proud. They're like, man, I was paying $100 for my CBD oil. Just so some people above might get paid on it. I'd rather be a $9.95 a month member in LiveGood and pay $26 for it. And I can retail it for $36 proudly. That's LiveGood, ladies and gentlemen. Log into your back office, look around, learn more about it, treat it like a business. Send me an email, nara@livegood.com. We'll send you back a ton of trainings. I know this is a 12-minute video right now, but I want you to build what you believe in. You are a part of a revolution. Again, the reason we're duplicating is because people are realizing that what a fresh breath of air LiveGood is. Finally, you don't have to put stuff in your garage every week, your pantry, every month, just so you stay qualified. You're not forced to buy things if you don't have to. You don't have to go recruit if you don't want to. But if you want to tell a friend where they can find amazing products like this at a fraction of a cost, we'll pay you to do that without you having to put a whole bunch in your pantry. God bless you all. Get on our YouTube channel, subscribe, and make sure you set the alert. God bless you, and let's bless the masses for decades to come with LiveGood. God bless.